What is up? Happy Monday. How is your day? How was your weekend? You're playing Avowed and we
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, John. I freaking left off in a place I don't want to be in this game that we're playing today. We're playing Avowed. Holy cats. I had such an Uno reverse kind of day. Wait. Keep forgetting to turn on my lights. I don't know about you, but I like live in the dark all of the time. I like to be I like to be a gremlin, you know? And I live in the dark. So I forget to turn on all of my lights. I'm like, oh yeah, I got my lamp, which does literally nothing except for aesthetic. Got my ring light. I'm like, sick. Bottom line, I'm a ghost. That doesn't cut it. Anywho, dude, I had such a freaking day. My day was good, actually. It was really good. My day was, I went in for a job interview today at 11. I didn't have a job interview at 11. I instead had a job that started at 11. I went there, the lady sat me down, told me about what she was expecting. A cat came up, a cat named Bob, came up, sniffed my boot. And she said, perfect. She said, do you think you have time today to work? Like, for how long? She's like, oh, we'll see. And then just put me inside the greenhouse to work. Like, that is the most small town kind of garbage you'll ever come across. Even at the camp, I had an interview. I didn't know this woman. She didn't know me. I've never seen her before a day in her life. And suddenly, I'm working for her? And the thing is, like, she didn't ask for any paperwork, anything. I don't know how pay works. Because also it's a small town, so things aren't necessarily above board all the time. But yeah, I walked in, was given a job at the nursery for 17 bucks an hour. Mind you, I get paid $17 an hour to play in dirt. For like 5 hours a day. Maybe 7 if I feel like it. Like, what? Like, how on earth is that like a thing? Dude, honestly, I've been having that problem, actually. Trying to get like real like, well, good paying jobs. It's been a doozy and a half getting a call back. Like, this was just like a friend's like, yeah, I need to get a job. Yeah, also might be your problem. My friend, my like a coworker, not even a friend. Like, I don't even know if this woman even likes me. Apparently she does because she got me a job. Came up to me and said, hey, we need someone to work in the nursery. Do you think you can do it? And then suddenly I was working in the nursery. The what? The greenhouse. It's a nursery. It's only for 2 months. It's super temporary. The season's like really short here. So they don't sell in the summer. They only sell springtime. So it closes in June. Because like I'm working from now until June 1st. And then I'm free from that. And then I have my camp job, and then I have my boat cleaning, and then I'll be invited back the next March? Are you invited back in March or something? I don't know.
Hello. Hi.
Dude, what? So freaking loud. Yeah, we're doing this. I'll stop sitting on the screen. Hi, Josh. How's it going? Yeah, freaking weird day. Great, I'm going back tomorrow. Can't turn down 17 bucks an hour. Oh, frick, that's right. Girls trip. Oh, frick me, that's backwards. I forgot about this. Is this going into the real maze?
Oh, you made it. Unfortunately, I still have reading to do. Amuse yourself with these skeletons while I finish this paragraph.
What?
What did you expect from an artist?
feelings. What the frick? What do you mean? Also, I am so sorry, dude, about that, dude. You motherfucker. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to kill. You're what I'm trying to kill. Holy frick. I guess we're going straight into this. I don't even fully remember what we're doing. I just remember sorcerer. Oh. Anyways. Right, yeah, Wangwim. Wangwim? We're doing the Wangwim. Bro. Man, I remember thinking I was almost through. Wangwim, ooh. Dude, I was doing crap like that to my friends playing Repo last night. So, I've developed this really bad habit. Actually, one of my friends caused this. Dude, whenever you're hiding, when doing Wangwim, they even slipped up too. Like, I don't even have that kind of like speech impediment. That's just like slipped. Like, so fun fact, guys. Repo, there's an in-game chat when you're playing with people, so you can press T and like type whatever, and then it says Witui Wangwim, you know, like it does the robot thing. Does the robot thing. When me and my friends are hiding from enemies that can't hear you, we will sit under the tables and start to flirt with each other. Like, go, come here often. Nice weather, is it? Good wine, like things like that. Wobot. And it like cracks me up. And that's all I can think about, which now is like effing with my friend's like social media algorithm. Now, did you come into two Protectrons flirting? Maybe. No, I slipped up and I missed my R's. So now we're doing oohs, apparently. No, but I was like, in Repo, when I play with people, I've developed a really bad habit of when we're sitting under, like hiding under something from an enemy, like a work or something, I will like flirt with them and like say really weird things. Just to see if I can get them to laugh. Dude, it's so much fun. It's so much fun to say unhinged things. Like, I'm not always flirting. Like, I will just say like really weird things to try to get you to laugh. Anyways. There's a random line of what if we were kissing under the science table or wherever you are? You know? Like if you're hiding under one of those lab tables or under coffee tables or something. But like watching people flirt is really funny. Oh, hi. What the fork are you? You're kind of ugly motherfucker, aren't you? Ooh, I'm getting my socks ridden by some shades. Thank you. Oh, frick. But yeah, we'll say like really like funny things, and then like get the random like question of like, why the frick is my TikTok algorithm dating apps? Like, that's my favorite question to get from people. Like after I started doing that to people, literally after I started like joke flirting with people, I started getting apps like Tinder and Hinge ads. Who's healing whom? on my TikTok, literally, like, people are not allowed to flirt back. It's supposed to be a joke. You okay? Did your spell bounce back on you? Video calls with you result in a very unhinged photos of you. That is also a thing. Dude, what the fork is happening here?
Come on! Come on!
Not gonna lie though, that'd be kind of... That's an unfortunate, funny situation to me. I've had that happen. See, when I get drunk, actually me drunk and me high are both identical personalities, fun fact. I think that's not supposed to be a thing. We are getting ridden like a pony. I don't think that's supposed to be a thing, however it is a thing. And it's more of, you mind, you motherfucker. I just sit there, with the little squinty eyes and all that, and just giggle in the corner. Eriss is gonna have a lot of random clips that are gonna make zero sense. But they're all gonna be really funny for absolutely no reason. Dude, ooh! Guess what? I'm spending my Easter in style. I'm getting frickin', you know. This is a disaster. You were right there, mother frickin'. You gotta get you drunk so you can talk about needing a goth woman in life. Okay, but to defend John, who doesn't need a goth woman in their life? Like, I would so sport with a freaking... I would so mess with a goth woman. Oh, they're great. Dude, what is this? What is happening here? Dude. But, I gotta hit the liquor store on my way over to my parents' for Easter. I have to do that. Like, I have given up my Irish heritage. I'm disappointing my ancestors by not spending this wonderful Catholic holiday drinking, and instead I'm gonna try different drinks. You mind, motherfucker? I'm trying to, like, between myself. Get drunk, flirt with lust. Oh. No. Unfortunately... So, you wanna know something funny? Ooh, guys. So you want to hear something hilarious? Dude, I was so close to getting a girl's phone number at Home Depot, but do it. Do it, boss. Do it. It would be for the memes. Come on. It'd be funny. Flirt with her. No. I was so close to getting a girl's number from Home Depot. Dude, am I like... Oh, I hit freaking caps lock a long time ago. Oh, Bobby! You are a freaking creepy crawly. Yes, you are. Oh my gosh, I could just crawl. There's multiples of you. There's just so many you motherfuckers. I could just cry at you. Yeah, that's really cool. When people flirt with me, I don't catch it. Holy frick.
Come on! Come on!
I don't know how to flirt. I'm gonna be honest. However, I learned that a long time ago. I learned that tell me a pickup line is a pickup line. And I didn't know that. Like, I can catch other people. I can catch other people flirting, but like I don't know some people think I'm flirting.
Oh, we're going to be killed by an archmage. How exciting!
What the frick is wrong with you? That was awful. What the frick was that? How the T? Oh, why is it T? Hi. Ooh, you're pretty.
Look at the three of you. It's like something out of a book.
How do I flirt?
A godlike of an unknown deity, an exiled adamancer,
With touch.
and a rainbow-colored wizard.
Is how I
All
flirt.
looking for a garden, from what I've gleaned.
It is her. We felt the pluck of her fingers outside our door, searching. For us? Our prison? Who is she? What does she see?
Nobody can miss it when you're flirting with just
My
by
little
touch.
puzzle was very clever, wasn't it? A challenge and a parable, all at once.
Gosh, you're beautiful.
We didn't come all this way to stroke your ego, Archmage. We seek answers.
I only learned that from being a barista. I learned the art of flirt through touch. By literally trying to get tips. Ooh, Pinky's fun. That's a lot of fun. It's like I do like light poking and prodding at the hand, and I like work my way up their hand. Is what I'll do. It's usually what I do. If I'm sitting with them, like you know, maybe like if hands graze the knee situation. Yup. You just like work your way up their arms. It's so much fun. It's just like the light, airy touching. Just immediately. Yo, and that's why it works, Luz. That's why it works. However, I also do have to read body language because if they do get uncomfortable, then it's like, you gotta pull back. You gotta be done with that. And like, hold your own hands. If they didn't like holding your hand, then you hold your own hand. Light touch is so nice. Well, you can't be too aggressive when you're doing that. Like, you can't be like... You gotta, like, glide. You know, gotta glide. You can't just, like, big hand. That's a no, oh no, and they do not like you anymore. Is what that is. Anyways. What was that? I could have done without being attacked by skeletons again.
Fear peels
Yeah.
away all of
Fun
one's
fact, I learned that from being a
pretense.
barista.
Mortals are their most sincere when they're under stress. Also, I needed to finish my reading.
Light touch with the hands,
Although
crush
it
with the
would have been
thighs, you
amusing
know.
if you died for it.
Goth mommy things.
What did you think I was trying to tell you with the puzzle?
No, you're a monster who has a strange sense of humor. No, wait. That people need to be sacrificed for the greater good.
Indeed. Omelets need shattered eggs, after all. The point of the parable is quite simple. Sentimentality is a privilege. The village would have lived
Here's all
if they had
crunchy.
chosen to sacrifice one dying soul for the good of many living ones.
Did you do it willingly? Was the village real?
I hardly
popcorn,
know,
anyone?
honestly. When you've lived as long as I have, it's easy to lose track of individual lives. More than anything, the whole
Okay, fuck that.
challenge was for you to understand how I think. No one truly matters in the long run. Not even me, or the other archmages. It's what we leave behind. What matters is that our lives buy the world more history, more beauty, more time to create interesting things. Do you understand?
So, here's my theory. Hi, Flash. Welcome on into Eriss gives dating advice for a moment. Here's the thing. Don't force yourself into a relationship because you're lonely. If you're lonely and you force yourself into a relationship, it's probably not gonna be a great situation. However, if you build your life and you're happy with who you are, happy with your life as it is single, and then you decide to go and get a relationship, that usually works. However, it's like, be happy with who you are, build a life that you are happy with, and then go and seek that relationship. Because if you're not happy with who you are single, you're not going to be happy in a relationship either, because you're not happy with you. Therefore, you're just going to taint your relationship, unfortunately. But yeah, hence why I'm very single, because I'm now just finally getting to the point where I'm happy about my life. It's like, I would have been miserable if I jumped into a relationship. But yeah. But the also lame answer is, it all comes in due time. Just be patient. It's fun. It's low-key kind of fun being single, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get to jump into random game nights with my friends, play video games, I get to go to work how I want to. I can go literally do whatever I want to. Like, yeah, if I got into a relationship tomorrow, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I would not be sad about it. I would just have to recalibrate how I laid out my life. You know, it's like, I'm not searching. It's like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm happy with who I am, and I'm having a great time. Also, I feel that was me too, Josh. People like me until they try to date me, and then they realize they don't like me. However, I now like me, so I think that would probably change. But yeah. Weird. Oh, that's weird. Allowed to hang out with them. Dude, that's so weird. Like, here's the thing. I am like painfully relaxed in relationships. Painfully relaxed. Like, yeah, we don't have to see each other every day. If you're busy, you're busy. I just want a text message in the morning, text message in the afternoon, text message in the evening. That's my bare minimum that I want. I want to know what's going on in your day. If we see each other, sick. If we play games together, sick. I'm happy. I just want to be involved in your life, and I want to feel like I'm involved with your life. I mean, I do want a date night at least once a week. But like, it was like, I consider movie night date night. So it was like, that's pretty easy to do. You just gotta see each other in person, and I'm content. But it's like, every 30 minutes? What the fuck? Yeah, no. Like, literally, I want a good morning text, I want a good night text, and I want something in the middle of the day that tells me how your day's going. That's all I want. If you text me more than that, freaking sick. I will answer you because I am apparently chronically on my phone. It's like, cool. Dude, that's so weird. I couldn't do that. Granted, I text 24/7. I text my partners 24/7. Usually if I'm dating a person, they're my I share everything person, you know? So I'm info dumping on them all day long. It's like, they don't have to answer me. They don't have to read my messages. They just have to text me at least 3 times a day. 3 separate conversations a day. Like, good morning, that, check. Good night, check. Tell me about your day in the middle. Sick, we're good, I'm happy. Also, you have to feel like you actually want to be in the relationship. If you don't feel like you want to be in the relationship, then frick, F it. But yeah, there's like, I don't like the whole like clingy thing. If you're in a like relationship with someone, you should be able to talk to them without feeling weird that you're talking to them, or weird that you're not able to talk to them for a moment. Like, you just gotta communicate. You have to have solid communication. You gotta get along. I mean, if you guys naturally drift apart, that's one thing. But it's like, if it's literally like, you can only see me for 2 hours a day. You have to text, call, let me know what's going on. Like you have to be monitored by them. Nope. No. But that's why I also hold that if you aren't happy with yourself outside of a relationship, don't be in a relationship, because it'll cause problems and it'll cause arguments that you both will have to work on together because you didn't work on yourself. But again, it's like, being single is actually like the world's biggest gift. It really is. Like, you get to know yourself really freaking well. Granted, I'm now at the point where I'm like, I don't know how I could live with a person. I'm too used to living by myself. I'm too used to managing myself. Then I'm like, if I got in a relationship, you know how hindering that would be? I had that thought last night, actually. I sat there, I was like, holy frick. If I got into a relationship tomorrow, I'd be so hindered. That would be weird. Like, that's a problem that I'm thinking that. I was like, uh-oh. Maybe I'm too comfy. You guys were together for a year and you didn't feel like you were drifting apart? She was just like crazy insecure / clingy. Oh. Oh my gosh, Luz. I'm reading like 2 different relationships. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm so sorry about that. I feel like if you dated someone, Luz, that is a requirement that they would automatically have to like, or grow to like, because if they didn't, that would be a huge disappointment. Yeah, same. My exes taught me so much about so much of how to be happy on my own. And then also my last exes also got me to disregard all of my toxic friends too. So I mean, sometimes bad exes can really teach you something. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna move on while we keep chatting with this. I think so. You're preparing me for something.
For conversation with me, primarily. Most people find it difficult to relate to an archmage. And if you cannot do so, it will complicate my attempts to communicate with you. I hope you're not intending to enter the ruins. I won't open the path.
It's always better just to share your concerns. I had to learn that the hard way. Like, I overshare concerns now. I'm like, I'd rather talk through this, or we're gonna fall behind. I don't know which, but I'd rather talk about it. We're getting in one way or another.
Consider listening for a moment before you resort to utter futility. I came to the Living Lands because the sickness here, this dream scourge, fascinated me. This plague shouldn't exist. It can't, and yet it does. The essence of the Living Lands is falling into chaos and entropy. It's more powerful than anything I've seen. I suspect it has something to do with how the Adra has been severed from the rest of the world. I believe the answers lie in the ruins, but the essence there is so strong it's blocking my spell work, which has never happened before. Ever. No one enters Naku Kubel until I get to the bottom of this. Sorry.
I was in, I only ever had one serious relationship. Well, what I thought was serious, apparently the other person didn't. It was just a situationship, apparently, for 4 years. I don't know how that one happened. For 4 years. And that too had learning experiences. And I was like, wow, what I learned about myself is that I'm afraid of disappointment. I'm afraid of silence. And also, I'm way too patient for a-holes, is what I learned. Like, I need to stop being patient, actually air my concerns right away, instead of thinking like, oh, they're gonna learn their lesson on their own. I just should probably sit back and let them do it. And so be like, no, stop. But yeah, no. It was like, freaking. Yeah. It was like sitting there, I was like head over heels for them. Like, I was planning our entire life. Like, I was planning on marriage. I was thinking about where we were gonna live, like what pets we were gonna have, like all this crap. Like, I was thinking so far in the future, and like I had conversations with them over and over and over again about what they wanted, and they were so on board. They kept agreeing to everything, so for that's nothing that they wanted. They just didn't know how to tell me. And like, it wasn't like I was just like 6 months into the relationship. I waited 2 years and then started dipping my toe in slowly every few months with something different. That's all I kept doing. And I was like, so my thing is, like, I don't fall in love easily. I don't. I have massive trust issues towards people. I don't make friends easily. People think I'm their friend, and I'll think that they're just an acquaintance that I sometimes do things with. And it just happens. That's just life. Everybody's different. It's whatever. And it's like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pace myself, but I pace myself way too slowly. So I like require like friendship for at least a year before I ever consider like a person could be relationship material. When getting into the relationship, it will be 6 months to a year before I say the I love you situation. And like, I have to explain that to people. Like, they say that to me, and I always go with the, I respect your feelings, I appreciate your feelings. It's like, unfortunately, I'm not ready to say that right now, but I do appreciate you. I do like being around you, and I have to like explain to them that like I do want them. I'm just not ready to say it. Like, I had to do that so many times. It's so freaking awkward. And sometimes those are the make and breaks. Is when someone can't say it back. And yeah, it's like, oop. Yo, it's like, I appreciate you is my best way of saying it before be like, if I say this, that's because if you're gone, my heart hurts. And Josh, that is so true. That is so true. Honestly though, it's like, I feel that with everybody I've ever dated, that I've never been enough for them. That I always ended up overperforming in my relationships, overselling myself, over caring for them, just doing everything way too over the top for them, which would in turn either make them uncomfortable, make them get too comfy in that, or they'd start taking advantage of me and pushing me even farther when I'm already pushing myself. And it's like, it's a month or two in you're saying it, I say it to animals. Like, I'll like be seeing someone, I'll see their animal, oh my gosh, I just love you so much. And then like, you said to me, I'm like, nope. Sorry. But yeah, no, it's like, it's hard. Like, that's why I'm like, before I date someone, I have to be friends with them. I have to make friends first before dating them. It's a rule I make. Because I don't know if I want them to know me for who I am before dating me, just in case I get a little weird. I will get weird. I'm always weird. That I'm more relaxed to friends. And if we don't start as friends, I'm gonna be really weird in that relationship for a freaking long time, so I'm not gonna be comfortable. Yes, that is what demisexual is. That you have no, that either don't have a sexual attraction or romantic attraction to someone. Demi-romantic is no romantic attraction to someone unless you know them emotionally. Demisexual is no sexual attraction unless you know them completely. But yeah, it's like I'm a demi too. I'm demi-romantic. I am like hard stop asexual, demi-romantic. So that's really fun. My relationships are great. But yeah, no, honestly, Josh, is like it's not the end of the world if you die alone. If you can find people that you can get along with and don't have to date them, like if they're people out in the world, like you go somewhere and like at your gym, there's regular people you see, sick. Have people you enjoy seeing every once in a while, sick. Honestly, as long as you're happy in the life you're living, a relationship should never actually matter. Yup. But frick. Anywho, you said I was a godlike of an unknown deity. That isn't true.
Curiouser and curiouser. What is so special about you, godlike? You have my interest.
But
show me if you live
as long as you're
up
happy
to
in
it.
life, then a relationship comes secondary. The Living Lands has a god named Sapadol, and I'm their godlike.
Are you? Oh my. I didn't think this was possible. Something I don't already know. I can't believe I overlooked this possibility.
Like, I'm vibing
A
single.
god here,
Saves me a lot of money too.
alone, trapped in the severed Adra. This explains so much. My magic being ineffective, the essence here being so intense. And you, godlike, with your unfamiliar appearance.
Picks you up and sets you in a chair and tells
You're
you,
the missing
sit
key
boy.
to the lock, sealing
Unless that
Naku
happens,
Kubel.
you're happy single. Oh, frick me! And popcorn. Then let me in. You can have the ruins. And I can find the way to the garden.
Don't take this the wrong way, but in a different life, I'd have flayed you for my study. You are a godlike of this strange, isolated, possibly miserable god. A piece of them resides in you. I have no doubt that like will recognize like. You will
Yeah,
open the
because
gates
it's
to
popcorn
Naku Kubel,
with
and
the
I will
butter
study
explosion.
this
Yeah.
metaphysical
No, not
aberration
popcorn.
up close. Go. Find your so-called garden. Report your findings to me.
I just opened a new
Perhaps
box,
there's
actually.
more to this than either of us alone can see.
You're not shocked at the discovery of a new god?
A little, yes. Mostly, I'm just pleased that there are still things I'm ignorant of. It's gotten so tedious of late.
But what severed the Adra from here from the rest of the world?
A good question, with possibly worrying
This popcorn's like
answers.
really buttery, actually.
Severing Adra like this requires mass amounts of essence. The souls of thousands offered up for a singular purpose.
Who knows how many were sacrificed to sever an entire continent? And why? I do intend to find out, though.
You're not interested in the garden yourself?
If there's anything of interest there, I imagine you'll find it.
Ooh. Dude, that's some good dough. I'm thinking of hot stickers or egg rolls for dinner. I'm happy to do the dirty work for you.
Oh, hush. You are the envoy of Adir. Dirty work is all you do. I wish you luck on your journey, if you
It's
believe in
vegetarian
such
egg
things.
rolls, though, so it's like
Just keep in mind that
sauerkraut
countless dream thralls
inside of
are
it.
on the same path. I'm sure you'll
you
survive.
should eat ramen.
If not,
So
well,
I said all the cuisines right
lovely
here.
to have met you.
The honor was mine.
Yes, it was. Not many meet one of us arch-magi these days. And you, Orlan, You seem a clever one. Take my grimoire. It will allow you to dispel the barrier I have set before the ruins. You have talent. Not any mage can dispel my illusions. Perhaps when this is over, we should
Ooh.
speak again.
That was really
You
good.
want to speak again? Yeah, of course. Can't wait.
She gave you her grimoire. Be careful with that thing. Who knows what it can do?
Dude, the underneath of my desk is so warm right now. Where are the ruins exactly?
The ruins are far in the northwest. The people here have named that area the Deadfall Highlands.
Oh.
No more wasting time. Off you go. Use the teleporter behind
Wait.
me to leave. Or jump, I suppose, if you're feeling grim.
This would make a nice parlor if you got rid of the corpses.
Dude! Holy frick. So I'm in some, so y'all are pretty comfy here. Gotta see if there's anything else. I trust you guys. So I was playing not Faz, I was playing Repo, my bad. And he's not there anymore. Oh, he's in his pillow. Okay. I was playing Repo with my friends. To my friends, we're having a little gals night, if you will. And freaking, I was panicking because I had so much dairy. I had gas.
Did just happen, right? I didn't imagine it. Reingrim liked
We
me
had the huntsman.
and my spellcraft. And she gave me her grimoire. Look, isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
Cheshy's really angry at me right now, actually. I told him I was gonna be gone for an hour and then I was gone for 5. So I went to work. I didn't know I was going to work. I thought I was going to do an interview and I was gonna go home. And it turns out I did not. But no, so I had some pretty gnarly gas, playing Repo with some friends, and on a map, we had a couple of huntsmen. And I was hiding under a table, and my mic picked up, and I didn't die. He shot a duck, and the duck almost killed me. I lived, but I learned my lesson. I muted my mic for like the rest of the round. Never had that happen before. He shot my duck, and the duck tried to kill me. And I was like, oh, frick. I was like, I didn't know my mic was that sensitive. I don't think I told them that part happened. He was like in a different round. I told him, I was like, oh, guys, if there's something that's noise detecting, you might want to stay away from me. I might get you killed. They're like, why? You can't keep your big mouth shut? I'm like, no. I was like, I had too much dairy. I was like, too much dairy, and I'm so sorry. I'm like, what? And yeah, I just left it at that, and I was like, I was trying to be respectful and not get anyone killed. So my loud mouth will yell, oh, I love you to the blind man, because I can say that to a blind man who's trying to kill me. But it's like, freaking, try not to do that, not fart on a microphone. You know, it's so freaking hard when you have nothing but dairy. It was rough. We worked well as a team. You have faced an archmage and lived.
You were incredible. Thank you for trusting me.
You, my dear, have a promising career ahead of you.
No, Gwilichi would have been so proud if he were here. I cannot wait to tell him. With Ringrim's grimoire, I think we can go to the ruins
Cheshy's not
and find
behaving
the
very
body.
well.
For once,
Which I don't blame him. I told him I'd be home and I didn't come home.
A rare advantage. I say we use it.
Then there's no time to waste. I must prepare for Naku Kubel.
Well, it doesn't
As
matter.
must you.
It's complete sense of
Let's hope the ruins are warm. I didn't think to bring
on
a
Reaper.
coat.
You see the guy go squawks like a bird. I'm pretty sure mine is noise activated. You gotta gas up, cuz. What the heck? Where am I going? Oh, over here. Oof. Spelling that. That's hilarious, though. I have such a poo sense of humor. I got mozzarella stuffed mushrooms. Ooh, those are rough. Honestly, though, like people who like have a problem with that, I do not understand. I'm related. I'm related to a few. I'm like I get like not like laughing at it, but being like, oh come on, guys, like that's not funny, you know. Hi, buddy.
Margaret's teeth. You're not ice. You don't whisper.
Cause like freaking who humor is funny.
Oh, thank the gods. Did you see a spear on Azurip? Please say you have. I worry the ice has taken it.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, beautiful. Beauty. Warm as blood. Thank you. For you, beauty. You might know we will be warm together.
What is this? Find the source of the graffiti. Okay. I have a feeling that we're done in Shatterscarp. So I still have a bunch of side quests and stuff to do. Dude, honestly though. It's so funny to me. Like, majority of our generation, I swear, it's the funniest thing in the world. You come across a person who's like, that's not that funny. You're lying.
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
Like, it's funny.
Oh, you're back.
You don't need to like.
What can I do for you?
You don't need to crap
We still
yourself
have
laughing. I
various
get
linens
that,
and
but like,
silks and
frick,
stuff.
it's funny. Get a little out of it. You know, it's funny. I love it. I get yelled at left and right by my parents. Like, you need to calm down. Like, that's not funny. I disagree. Tricksters. Oh. Mm-hmm. No, that's true. That's true. Like if you get the altitudes, then that's a different issue. So like it's like in the right sense of humor, like the right context, it can be really funny. What? Spider arrows. No. Oh. Oh. Another arrow. Go across. This way. Going this way. There's no more arrow. Oh! Oh, they're for a quest I don't have yet? See. I see. Right. Try to figure out where the frick I'm going. Let's... Wait. As player communicate through graffiti arrows. Oh wait, I'm doing the right thing. Search around this house, see if you can follow them to the meeting place. No wait, I'm doing the right thing. Doing the right thing. Hi. What are you doing? Arrow. No, you're good. I had no idea. I had no idea what I was doing. I saw arrows and I started following. I didn't actually read the guide, I'm gonna be honest. I felt very sus around here.
Oh! It's you. Hey, I'm kind of busy right now, but you know, good to chat.
Yeah, good to chat too, dude. Dude, I'm so confused. They jamming. I like that. Picasso. Can I like yeet myself off, or is that not appropriate either? Okay. Speedy arrow. I don't know where this quest came from, by the way.
I bet I could kill a Leviathan if I wanted to. Who do you think you are? People?
What?
Hi.
Oh, you're back. What do you want?
Claim a bounty.
Really? Which one?
The bandit duo.
One less thing for me to worry about.
Didn't know I
Thank
did
you.
that.
Enjoy your skates.
I killed the
One
blight.
less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
Never mind.
Well, off you go then. Back to killing things and leaving me alone.
No.
Oh, you're back. What do you want?
Illegal.
Something illegal? In the only town for miles? You should sign up for the Tirannui. We could use smart folks like you. I'm sure something untoward is happening, but I can't do anything without proof.
Brilliant deduction, Constable. You're a credit to law enforcement.
Yeah, well, thank you for being such a good citizen. Make sure to come back once you've got something I can actually work with. Well, off you go then. Back to killing things and leaving me alone.
Right, so changing the topic. Bro, 99% of my dishes I do every single day are because I have cats and I feed them wet food. Right, changing the topic. Changing the subject.
Don't forget your friend Daiko and his completely legal package that you said you'd pick up.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out, motherfucker. Freaking, I love that, right? Changing the subject. Clearly you don't like it. Hey, seriously, where do you go? Hmm? Him. Hi. Whoever made these arrows kind of suck. So, go that way. This way. Oh. Oh, I see. Chickens. Rude graffiti. Northwest out of town, past a dry lake bed. Follow the arrows. Find us under the X. Supplies are limited.
We know where we're going.
Literally, though. The chickens are completely off limits because of Skyrim. However, Minecraft taught me that if you're gonna kill a chicken, you gotta do it with fire magic, or else you're not gonna have cooked chicken. So, we got two different problems. Do that. Character, got none of those. Okay. Hi, buddy.
Let's not do that again. Let's stay out of Archmage's domains from now on. Sure, we made it out alive, but that outcome felt out of my hands more than I'd like.
I don't think she ever wanted to hurt us.
Oh, that small army of skeletons she sent after us might care to differ. Anyway, I'm glad to be out there. Time to curl up with some jerky and a few swigs of Wodak. Anyway.
Changing the subject. Thoughts on our companions?
Let's make sure they're not listening.
Oh.
The only one we haven't talked about is Yatsley. I don't trust her any further than I could throw her, which honestly isn't that far. She actually goes down into these ruins on purpose, just to see what's down there, I guess? And now she's trying to lead us to the garden.
Yahtzee.
Might as well be searching for WoW's wacky wagon of mysteries. Nah, I'm sure she knows what she's doing, but what if she doesn't?
Board game? I mean, it can be classified as a board game. Technically, it's a dice game. Okay, Shatterscarp.
Right. What do you need?
Do you have any surviving tips?
Right. This might be good information for you, since I don't know if Adir has wastelands like this. Shatterscarp doesn't want to kill you, really, but it isn't interested in helping you survive either. The key here is water and shade. Cover your skin, or it'll be dried out in no time and you'll be as red as a Balrog's throat. You might be worried about saving water, but what you want to do is try not to sweat. Stay in shade as much as you can. And don't drink the water from the plants out here. They're all full of parasites and poisons. Getting sick out here is the worst.
Interesting. I'll learn more.
If you're asking about the ruins and shrines and all that, you're asking the wrong person. Best we avoid those out here. This place is deadly enough without the ghosts and monsters and weird magical
Cactus
walls
juice.
you find in those places. Trust me. Sometimes I bring someone with more bravery than smarts out here, and they always turn around at the first empty room that tells them to go away. I don't blame them. If you're looking to survive, don't try to get yourself killed. That's the first rule.
Cool.
Right. Changing the subject.
Cool. Hey, you.
I can't believe it. Ranger Dorso, a traitor to Fior Messiverno. At least she isn't our problem anymore. My people let nature judge the turncoats.
He said the line.
Always have.
He did say the line. Wait, you've been exiled before?
Rarely, and only when their guilt is certain. Exile in the living lands is not the worst fate a criminal can suffer, but it's close, and always deserved. Still, it's a shame. Dorso gave up on the dream of Fior Messiverno. blamed animancers for the problems we tried to solve. And I hate to see anyone lose hope. That's all for now. Let me know if there's anything else.
I wanted to ask about you.
What do you want to know?
Ah, frick. How does a phantasmal work?
Ah, a simple question with a very complicated answer. The device is attuned to the spiritual energy of the living lands, much like a compass to magnetic north. But essence is chaotic by nature. As you saw with your own eyes, imposing order on chaos is not without risk.
So you're saying the living lands doesn't want to be controlled?
Indeed. Don't get me wrong. This invention is a small miracle, but it isn't enough. The phantasmal focus was supposed to be the start of something grand. One lever of a device that exists only in theory. Perhaps it should remain that way.
Have you tried animancy on yourself?
Now that you mention it, I did try and awaken my soul, to become fully aware of my past lives. Every animancer tries and fails. It's practically a rite of passage. So, one evening, I crept into the workshop and cobbled an invention together from spare parts. Amateur work. Then I turned it on. Big mistake. The next thing I knew, it was morning. I was floating in the fountain, and my head was pounding like a drum.
You don't need animancy for that. Just rum and a crew on shore leave.
That answers a lot of questions, honestly.
Oh, the Magpie's lemonade will do that to you.
Sometimes I wonder, what if it actually worked? What if all of this happened before, and I'm just reliving the events of a past life? I try not to think about it too much.
Your surname is Castell. Any connection to Castell's Folly?
That little island off of Dawnshore? None that I know of. Ignato Castell led the Valiant Trading Company in the Deadfire Archipelago. Among other things, he invested in the future of animancy, and apparently he had interests here.
What was Castle's Folly?
He had some ideas about moving great distances in the blink of an eye.
Dawnshore?
As far as I know, he was unsuccessful. Animancy and ambition are a dangerous
That's a coat,
mixture.
not a land.
Intoxicating, but dangerous.
That's for the DLC, though. Any idea what happened to him?
Afraid not. I've heard a lot of contradictory stories coming out of the Deadfire in recent years. Some say Castell is still in power, while others think his second-in-command took over the Valiant Trading Company. You know how it is. Wherever there's conflict, there's bound to be misinformation.
No family connection then.
I hope not. I wouldn't want my family associated with speculation, corruption, and whatever else happened in the Deadfire. We have enough problems already. Unfortunately, that's all I know. Whether or not Castell succeeded,
didn't really ever talk
I
to her
don't think
very
it's
much.
folly to dream.
That I'm realizing. How are you holding up?
Well, my future is in shambles, and I have no idea what to do next. Oh, and my home is under attack by the acolytes of an insane witch god. Apart from that, fine. Truthfully, I'm a bit lost. Leaving Fior Messiverno was supposed to be liberating. We've seen and done incredible things, but I'm no closer to finishing my family's work.
Do all animancers suffer from ennui?
Only the good ones. Through animancy, I can harness the wild essence of the living lands and put it to good use. But what if I tried, only to have it lash out and destroy me? I'd be no better off than my parents. The dream scourge is infecting our Adra, holding back my work. Until I understand it, until I can control it, I can't do anything. I'm useless. I'm nothing.
We trace the dream scourge back to the garden. Maybe you'll find answers there.
Let's hope we live long enough to see this garden of yours. Quilici always told me to slow down, to stop and appreciate the land I'm trying so hard to fix. But how can I slow down when I only have one lifetime to get this right? I'll find answers in the garden, for better or worse.
Can you talk about what happened to your parents?
I suppose you deserve to know, after what I put you through. My mother wanted to expand Fiore's agriculture. Feeding Emerald Stair wasn't ambitious enough. She wanted to feed the world. She thought she could break the wilderness, using animancy as the whip. Turn the living lands into a garden.
You think that's even possible?
Anything's possible, but there are significant problems to overcome. After my father put the finishing touches on the phantasmal focus, she was impatient to get started. After all, whoever controls the spirit of the living lands has nature in the palm of their hand.
The Emerald Stair was just a prototype for a bigger plan.
Indeed, a world run by animancy. Emerald Stair was just the beginning to her. My father thought she was brilliant. Others thought she was mad. I think she was a victim of her own ambition. She wanted so much, and there was so little time to achieve it. Theoretically, her plan should have worked. But the living lands had other ideas. When she used the phantasmal focus, theory collided with reality. Everything went wrong.
Does animancy often change people like that?
No. To my knowledge, the accident was no everyday occurrence. But neither was the experiment. My mother transgressed on nature, on existence itself. Still, I don't understand what went wrong. When I do, then I can finish her work.
How old were you?
I was 17. That makes it... Gods, has it been 13 years already? After they died, I wouldn't go near a lab. It was ages before Quilici got me to crack open a book. I have a lot of catching up to do in my studies. Need to make up for lost time.
Only character we have an age for. She's 30. You knew it was dangerous when you used it in Nakuterek?
It's just a tool. Even a wool scarf is dangerous in the wrong hands. Besides, studying a pillar of Adra is not the same as prying apart the fabric of the living lands. My mother learned that the hard way.
What do you think happened?
I can't rule anything out, but I suspect the Dream Scourge had something to do with it. It lives in the essence of the living lands, corrupting whatever it touches.
Same, dude.
If I'm right, that means it's been here a long time. Or the forces behind it. That's all I care to say for now. At least, about this topic. I thought my family's research could help Emerald Stair. That it could banish the Dream Scourge from our lands. Of course, Vidaro wouldn't even give me a chance. He was afraid of history repeating itself. Still, I'm hopeful. This legacy of mine could change animancy as we know it. And something tells me I'm close to a breakthrough. Closer than my mother ever got.
Dude, freaking, I was trying to find a movie last night to watch because I fell asleep to the side effect of me, like, being alone. I play movies when I fall asleep because I have cats and they're kind of creepy. They make very human noises for the fact that they are not humans. So I found a movie, picked one, don't remember what I picked. Gonna have to rewatch it because I fell asleep, like, at the beginning. But it came out in 2014. And the thing was, I sat there, I was like, 2014, I was like, okay, it's gonna be super dramatic, it's gonna have some bright colors, it's not gonna be quite Riverdale-esque, but kind of on its way to. Like, okay, it's like, I can get that. I was like, wait, 2014? And I sat there, I was like, that's 11 years old, how have I never heard of this movie before? And I sat there, I was like, my gosh. 2014 was 11 years ago. I was like, that's insane. I need to start watching newer movies. I once watched Y2K and then I realized who was in it and I decided I shouldn't watch that. BYYYYYEEEEE is a horror movie. Let me know if I can help in any way.
I hardly think your Emperor would approve. Good thing he's on the other side of the world. No Animancer has engineered an ecosystem before. Maybe, with a little luck, I could be the first.
Dude, I would be so bad at that. Give me some video games, I'd probably be good. Actually, no, not gonna lie, I'd probably be better at movies. Video game. I might, like, for older games, my repertoire is, like, tiny. What do you think of our travel companions?
Anyone in particular? I warn you, I'm not the best judge of first impressions.
Hi.
Kai is a useful fellow. We need people like him to keep you grounded. Otherwise, it would just be me and Yatsli filling your head with bad ideas. On the surface, Kai is all charm and confidence. You feel good knowing he's around. But there's
Shows
something
I'm terrible. I very rarely watch a
something
TV
in
show.
his core that he guards from everyone.
Anime?
Maybe even
I'd
himself.
probably be your best friend. In the romance category. Only. There's like, I've watched like 150 different animes. Let's say about 120 of them have been romance. Why? I don't know. There's a couple of isekais in there, maybe a horror. It's all the animes on. I bet Creamy and Kalui, you're freaking with anime. Oh, frick, I never watched Tokyo Ghoul. Gosh, I was gonna do. I didn't even. I need to clean at some point so I can watch Tokyo Ghoul. He regrets letting his people down, mostly Tama and his community.
That makes sense. Regret is a powerful motivator. It compels us to hide our worst deeds under our better selves. Everyone struggles with regret in their own way. What we said or didn't say.
The soundtrack is really good. I need to re-watch it.
Kai is no different.
I haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul in about a decade. Give or take. The soundtrack. I need to make a playlist of all my favorite animes, like intros, outros, whatever. Just because the songs are such a bop. They're so good. What about Marius?
Marius is working through something. An old wound that hasn't healed.
The subject?
A search for forgiveness? Who knows? He's a tough fellow, but I wouldn't put too much pressure on him.
What kind of pressure?
Good question. Mental and emotional pressure, specifically. Marius could hunt the great western stag if he set his mind to it, but his own feelings elude him. When he wants to find himself, give him room to do so, but don't push him. Just be there to catch him.
Yeah, you must have an opinion of Yatsli.
Of course. She's brilliant, open to anything, and sees the world as she wants it to be. Yatsli gave me my first glass of wine, and the courage to approach a special someone. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Wait, who is this special someone?
No one to get jealous over. To call it a relationship would be an insult to the word. But it was fun while it lasted. Animancy is the study of life. Unfortunately, we get so busy that we forget to live. So a little roll in the hay is good for the soul. Yatsli taught me that. Well, not the part about rolling in the hay. That was my idea, and I don't recommend it.
Oh, you sweet summer child. Either you didn't like it, or you took that phrase way too literally, and I don't know which. Did you know your parents?
Indeed, old friends. When they died, Yatsli protected me. Made sure I had one consistent person in my life. I think that's why she gave me that glass of wine. Why she encouraged me to live my life to the fullest. She was making sure I hit all the milestones I could have missed. Now that she's traveling with us, maybe she can teach you a thing or two.
I'll take two. What do you think of me?
We haven't been together long, but I think I have you figured out. In Paradise, you have a reputation for being an unlawful misfit. This is the frontier, after all. We don't exactly do things by the book. You saved Fior Messiverno from a terrible fate. That makes you a hero in our eyes. Of course, all I know is what you've done. You may not think these choices reflect who you are. At the end of the day, you shouldn't care what anyone thinks. All that matters is how you see yourself. I think that covers everyone. And if my good opinion changes, you'll be the first to hear about it.
Okay, let's talk about Shatterscarp.
I'll tell you whatever I know.
It's like a really long conversation. Never mind. Over this conversation with her. What about you? What do you guys say?
Listen, thank you for visiting Tama's memorial with me.
Of course.
I didn't think I'd ever trust someone the way I trusted him.
Ooh,
But
Frick, I
both
so
of you
love
have a
him so
clarity
much.
of
I just
purpose
think
I've never
leave me
seen
in
in
it.
anyone else. I'm happy to be proven wrong.
Holy frick! I don't think we've talked to him at all. I know!
I'd never met Naoki. Asui arrived
Frick,
a
man.
few months before I left Thirdborn. I knew their
Ugh.
squad mates better. Uriki was a ship's carpenter with the Rawatine Navy years ago. Came from a military family, but she never saw much
I
combat
haven't
herself.
then.
Manu
Frick,
was a
this is
deckhand on
awkward.
a pirate ship.
Got a lot of conversations with my
Stopped in Thirdborn
man.
with his crew to resupply and never left.
Ooh, me.
I don't think piracy suited him. Kiri, he was a sweet kid. Born shipboard to a mercenary captain who left him here and never came back. For the longest, I thought that was for the best.
I'm sorry you lost your friends, Kai.
Me too. Most of all, I'm sorry I wasn't here to better prepare them.
This wasn't your fault. They just weren't ready.
Because there weren't enough seasoned soldiers to train them. The Thirdborn's in dire straits if they're sending people like this out to patrol.
Bro, this is so many options. You know, they paid your respect to Tama. How are you feeling?
Like I just woke up with a hangover. Every feeling, every memory I tried to keep a lid on is sloshing around, and I'm struggling to keep my balance. But I'm also remembering moments I hadn't let myself think
How
on
old are
in
you,
a
dude?
long time. Feeling warmth I couldn't get close to.
I crushing on an old man or something? Like, how old is this guy? Pain won't disappear, but you'll get better at dealing with it.
Yeah. After I ride out the worst of
He's
it.
definitely an old man.
We think of grief as a burden. As
He
something
has to be.
conquered.
I think I'm crushing on an old
After a
man.
while, it gets
Well,
to be
either
so
he has a lot of
familiar,
trauma,
it's almost
or
a
he's
source
an
of
old
comfort.
man. Or
I
both.
wish this were another burden to conquer. That would feel easier. It's hard to imagine grief ever being
Old
a
men do
comfort,
need love too.
but I'll have to take your word
I'm
for
not gonna try to stop my crush.
I'm sure
Because
you'll
frick.
be fine.
it. Thanks. I'll get there. And
No, you are good,
thank you
Josh. I just
for
hope
seeing
you're having
this
a
through with
wonderful
me.
time, just hopefully
Was there
relaxing
something
or
else?
working on indie stuff? Question mark. Hey, how did wait? You were friendly with Hayako and Koda.
if you can believe it. Right. I didn't think it was possible to talk them down, but
True.
you managed it.
Or world
And
domination.
you say more than their foolish hides.
What do you mean?
Those two fought for Rawatine in the Deadfire. They learned how to disrupt enemy movements and destroy supply lines. They'd have nipped and poked at your comrades at Eagle's Reach until Adir finally snapped back. At Thirdborn, most likely. All while the two of them remained secure and defended in their tower.
They were looking for a fight.
Yeah. The problem is, when you go looking, you're bound to find one. Thirdborn's under threat, but if loose cannons like them fire at everything that moves, they'll draw even more trouble to our walls.
They lash out like cornered animals, giving the Steel Garrote a reason to fight back. Not that they need a reason.
Still, better not to give them one.
Maybe, Ugh, what would you have them do? Wait for trouble to find them?
Hey, I never said I had answers. There's trouble on the horizon, but stunts like theirs are only going to speed it along. You really think any amount of chest thumping would turn away Ludwig and the Steel Garrote?
No, nothing would turn
Or
away.
the full force of the Adiran army if it came to that?
No, it unfortunately wouldn't.
The living lands is changing. We've got more ships
Come
coming
around
to
here
port
often?
every year.
Good
It's
wine.
not Adir. It'll be
Fabulous
someone.
meats. How's it going, Nick? You and Kipo knew each other.
Yeah, it was tough to see him like this.
I forgot to
He
keep up
just-
with my little crush.
Given up.
So many
And they
dialogues
let
with
do
him.
it.
He had Dream Scourge. You know what he would have become.
He still had time. And he should have held on to every
No,
minute of it.
good meat.
For Chico's sake, if
Good
nothing
meat.
else. You helped me come
Fabulous
to terms
wine,
with losing
good
Tama.
meat.
I just worry we've robbed Chico
Like steak,
of that chance.
pork, chicken, meat. Sorry, my T's aren't very enunciated. My bad. This is why I'm switching R's and W's now. Now it's frickin' T's don't. Chico will be okay. They're stronger than you're giving them credit for.
Maybe so.
Dude, frickin'. I was planting tomatoes for so freaking long today. It was bonkers. I planted 30 baskets that have 4 tomato plants in them each. That's like 120 tomato plants I planted today. That's insane. Holy frick. Yeah, and then I planted a bunch of Zaras. I planted 80 Zaras. I don't know what the frick a Zara is, but it's a little sprout. We're doing dibbling is what it's called, where you take the little sapling and you put it into a slightly bigger container with a little dibbler tool, which is like basically your pointer finger. It's like a plastic version of your pointer finger is the best way I can explain it. And we're like doing that over and over again. And then I started organizing tables. It was like, I gotta go back and do it again tomorrow. But yeah. How did Third Born come to
The
be?
story goes that a lot of the first arrivals were Rawatayans without other prospects. Too low on the ladder to take over the family trade, too poor to learn another.
Also, if you had a wood chipper, then you could make mulch for gardens. Oh, wait. I just read it. True. You could have pretty gardens. Having both. Actually, no, I need to sit like a goblin if I'm going to do this. Yeah, I sit like a goblin. Yeah, there we go. The third born of their... What? Is that true?
More or less. Rawatai's an inhospitable environment, to say the least, so my people have a proud
I gotta
tradition
introduce
of
you to a
seeking
movie,
our
Nick.
fortunes
It's called
elsewhere.
Tucker and Dale versus
Rawatai's
Evil. It does
got a
not
big
actually
navy
work.
that always needs fresh blood, and
Or
there are
a bone
plenty
seat.
of opportunities for large,
Doesn't actually
colorful
work.
mercenaries
Really.
and bodyguards all over Aora.
It's unfortunate, certain part of your body it just kind of, not your body, but a body, it just kind of. Let me guess, some of them wound up here.
You got it. It's hard to say when Thirdborn was properly founded. It
You would be
started as
wrong.
a
Actually, it
convenient
stopped
harbor for
before
pirates and
that.
mercs to lie low.
It's not bone.
Bold
Not bone
or
that stops it.
desperate fishing crews from
gets clogged
Rawatai would follow seasonal
before it
catches
gets
out
stopped.
here.
Little further. Should I just say this outright? Okay, so there's a horror comedy movie that came out in 2008-ish. 2006, 2008, somewhere in there. It's called Tucker and Dale versus Evil. You guys should watch it. It's hilarious. It's the best movie you'll ever see. From the perspective of the bad guys. There's a scene that scientists proved accurate with corpses after this movie came out because there's so much discourse about this. There was a scene where someone dove into a wood chipper and they got stopped. They got stopped right here. Head first, they dove head first into a wood chipper. They got stopped here at Yagoo, at the organs, because it got clogged. The grinder got clogged. Fun fact. I only did this research because I watched the movie like 8 times and I needed to know. But yeah. Yeah, it's like it can grind through hard things, but when you get to the soft things kind of go in there and it can't keep churning. Is the issue that happens with it. So if it was chicken dinnered, you'd be fine. I think. I don't know actually. I don't know if that's actually technically true, but in theory, due to what the issue is, if it was chicken dinnered, it would be fine, but also I don't own a wood chipper. I don't have that kind of source, so I can't really test it for you guys. Now I'll go back to talking about a fishing trip.
That tells you something about the people willing to attempt it. Over time, those early arrivals built huts, a proper harbor, and walls to protect them from all the hungry things in the desert.
Walk right into that.
Well, that brought in a steady trickle of veterans, ruffians, trophy hunters, and rugged eccentrics. People looking for fresh adventure, or running from the consequences of their old ones.
True. And far from reach of any nation's laws.
Your words, not mine.
Okay, what kept you returning to Thirdborn for so long?
Tama's memory. Never knew how to separate it from this place. And the longer I stayed away, the harder it felt to come back.
Yeah, well, what's it like returning now?
Harder than I thought. Thirdborn's missing a lot of familiar faces. And the youngsters who've grown up and the new arrivals, they seem green. Like they're cut from a different cloth, a more delicate one.
And their neighbors turning into dream thralls, that would rattle anyone.
This plague is tearing
Oh,
everything
frick.
apart at the seams.
I could have called him an old man.
Healing may take years, if not generations.
Maybe you're both right. Thirdborns only survived because the people were tougher than the wilds. I just hope the people living behind those walls know how to keep them standing.
I got a question about you, though.
Good thing you're asking the expert.
I feel like we've really gotten to know each other.
Yeah, it happens. Sharing the road and
Yes, he does. He
sharing
carved
each
it
other's
himself.
battles. But out of all the people I've fought alongside, I haven't gotten to know many of them as well as you. You always know what to do. It's like you've got an internal compass guiding you. Not many people have such a clear sense of direction, especially
It'd be
in
sick,
situations
wouldn't
as
it?
complicated as these. I never thought I'd feel this at ease again with anyone else, much less myself. But you helped me face loss, regret. After drifting for a long time, I finally feel like I belong again.
Is he wearing an ascot? There's no romancing it.
Thanks. I feel the same.
What? What? I'm gonna get rejected. I'm gonna get rejected. There's no romance in the game. There was an entire I read articles on that. I didn't know why people are freaking out over it. Now I understand. I'm gonna get rejected, guy. Oh, frick. Should I do it? Should I do it anyways? Yeah, true. Do you think he would hate me afterwards? Should I do it? I see where you played it.
You... Oh. Oh. Wow. I feel like an idiot. More than usual, I mean.
I understand if you don't feel the same way.
No, it's not that. Sorry, you just caught me off guard. For the longest, I never thought I'd be able to feel close to someone again after Tama. But don't get me wrong, I've been with plenty of other people since then. It's just never been more than a quick bit of fun. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this. I'm staring into the rocks, aren't I?
It's okay, take your time.
What I'm trying to say is, I didn't think I'd be able to feel this again. But you've seen me at my worst. I've told you things I never admitted to anyone else.
Rude.
Even
Did they
Tama.
lie?
And if you want to be with me after everything you've seen, and if you still feel that way once we've finished our journey, I want that too.
Oh, that's so much. Okay. Holy frick. I mean, we don't get to be with him, but like, okay, that's not... But it was so hard not to squeal like a freaking pig. So go... Oh, that's not that bad. Okay. Okay, he does like us. We're just not that kind of like. Okay. We're not there yet. I can take that. I can take that. I can take that. Oh, my heart. And that was giving me like some like kind of like Kate or Hancock vibes in like Fallout 4. But I haven't seen theirs in a long time, so I might be mistaking it. Oh, frick. I want to get your opinion on other companions.
You're asking me? I'm not much of a gossip. Okay, who do you want to know about?
Yeah, I don't think there actually is romance. It's just they're not gonna crush it. You know, they're not gonna like throw it out. But yeah. Yeah, cause like Kate, she's like the troubled. She's the troubled one with like the Vault 95, the abandonment issues, the sale issues, the drug issues. Like, she's the one of the biggest trauma characters in Fallout 4. So it's like that kind of speech that he gave definitely was reminding me of Kate. However, I heard Kate's I haven't finished Kate's yet. Recently. I heard half of hers recently, and that's why that was reminding me of it. Then we have Giada.
She's got a lot of heart, and she's loyal to her people and their principles, even when it costs her. Giada's lost her home, but kept her resolve. It takes a special kind of person to weather what she has and emerge stronger for it. She'll have a lot to figure out after all this, but she's gonna be okay.
Frick. Oh, why am I continuing this conversation with him? She's driven by her parents' legacy, but she hasn't found her own motivations.
She's young. She'll get there.
Yeah,
Until
he is an
then,
old man. I
there are
knew
certainly
it.
worse things to be driven by.
However, that doesn't matter for our character since our character lives for literally hundreds of years until Sapadal names us. What about Yatsley?
You know, just when I was thinking our little group was getting too solemn and serious, we met her. I'm not so sure about the new friend she's making. Ringram's a dangerous maniac, and I don't like the influence she has over Yatsley. But she keeps things interesting and keeps us on our toes. What's more, she's a good friend to Giada, and Giada's a good influence on her.
Is that all? Because I thought you two were flirting earlier.
I'm pretty sure Yatsley flirts with everybody. I don't read anything into it. Don't get me wrong.
He's not wrong. She flirted with me
striking
too.
woman, but she and Quilichi have a good thing. I'd never get in the middle of something like that.
She sees things differently. She studies both lost history and magic of incredible power.
Yeah, and both of those subjects fly way over my head. I prefer dealing with things I can see and make sense of. I just hope she keeps some part of herself grounded with the rest of us. She's brilliant, but I worry that the real-world consequences of the forces she plays with are academic to her. Maybe I shouldn't.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Let's leave.
Check your bedroll for fangworms.
Okay. I just want to talk to her a little bit, and then we'll move, because this is the first time she's in our camp.
For the camp of an official Adiran envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course.
Bath can never be arranged if you ask nicely.
I always ask nicely. But, as riveting as it is to complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind?
That jar you had me fetch for you earlier, is it worth much?
I'm the only buyer you'll find here, and I already have the jar. A lesson for next time, darling. It's always worth some haggling. Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do. And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find.
How's that you got that burn running around a lot of old flammable ruins? What burn?
I've yet to be burned in
her
a single
shoulder.
flame trap, and I don't intend to start anytime soon. Fair guess, though. When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the fancy new spells I'd been
Never
given.
noticed her shoulder.
I was attempting a simple illusion spell, but I must have slurred my words. The next thing I know, everything was on fire.
You say everything.
I mean, my arm wasn't the only casualty. What is childhood but for silly things? When else can you get away with arson? My father was able to pull me from the flames as my mother doused them. I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end.
You ever end up getting that spell right?
Of course. Now I only burn those that deserve it, like mosquitoes and university administrators.
Valid.
The only lasting damage was my burn mark and the dreams.
Are you sure you only had dreams, not nightmares?
Nightmares are still dreams, envoy. Just not ones you'd recommend to others.
Valid.
They're not nearly as enjoyable as my more, provocative dreams.
What? Personally, my favorite dreams involve several lengths of rope and an enticing courtier from home. What?
Oh. Well, just be sure to have a quick release knot if you ever make that fantasy reality. Someone should learn from my mistakes. I certainly have no intention to.
Goodness. We're feeling very honest today, aren't we?
As delightful as you are, we've much to do and less time to do it in. Shall we go?
You did not want to share with me anymore.
Thank you for telling us about Tama. For what it's worth, I don't think less.
Bro. I need her spell, but I want to bring him with me. Bring him with me. No, actually, no, we need her. Do we? No, we don't. We need him. Not need him, but I would like him. Arrows. There's a lot of arrows here. Why so many arrows? Whee! Yeah. I like that little slide thing. I like when games have slide in them. Doesn't necessarily have to be the little woo. That one. That little combination. Is there any more? Huh? Hi.
I'll give you a better price than any fence in Paradise.
Okay. I think I left my little... Ooh. Dude, that'd be sick. Okay, wait, where the frick? You? You? Hi.
Cures, tonics, and poultices for sale. Cures, tonics, and poultices for sale. It'll probably cure what ails you.
And tell me I can't.
Cures, tonics, and poultices for sale. It'll probably cure what ails you.
Okay, arrow. How do I keep coming across it? How do I keep getting lost like this? I don't take directions very well. Really don't. The dude also doesn't like me. More of these? Okay.
Another win. Who's counting?
I like that. Oh. Keep going. Here? Oh, or here. That away, up here, up there. How did they do all this if there were spiders and everything? Oh, frick. Oh, frick. That was close. Gotta be where I'm supposed to. Uh-oh. Can I knock it back up? Corpse took my blender. Who did I pick out with that? Like 3? Dude, that little like, sprint over is freaking thick. I haven't seen an arrow in a while, by the way. Might be lost. Might be a little lost. Am I working my way literally just back up? Hello. Oh no, I'm still working around.
we've got a customer.
Hi.
Greetings and salutations, traveler. Welcome to our shop. Still a work in progress, of course. But once you stop being blurry, we can get to business.
Tippy. I woke him up. Of course, Josh, thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you on Wednesday for some more Avowed. I hope you have a good rest of your week. And well, good news, Tippy's not asleep. Well, I mean, he kind of look asleep. But be good, behave, stay with your window, don't get caught. I'll see you on Wednesday. Good night, my dude. Hi, Teshy, you adorable boy. Yeah, he lost the flair for wanting to be on camera. It happens. It happens to Ditter. Oh, big stretch. Never do stretch. Look at this, he ends up cool way. He's doing big stretches. Oh, frick, he's still stretching. Gotta shake it out of him. Still going for it. Dude, I met a 20-year-old cat today. Back. Friggin'. Dude, I can't. Getting as far back as I can, he still isn't fitting frame. But let me put you back. Going? Okay, fine. Are you okay? You look a little under the weather.
Oh, I'm fine. It was just a little giant spider. It barely came up to my chest. It probably wasn't even venomous. The bite's not even that itchy.
Wait, did one of those spiders from below bite you?
Oh, damn. I thought we got them all. Sorry about that. I'm sure I'll be fine. Really, it sounds like you worry too much.
Okay, pick up a package for a Daiko.
Really? Daiko sent you?
Oh, Daiko.
Can I ask just what he expected? Did he think sending a messenger would make me forget what an ass he is?
I was just looking for something fun. Some fun with some illicit. Can't we focus on our transaction?
You're the one who made things complicated. It's just like Daiko. Now that I've done all the legwork, he just wants to swoop in and take half of everything. He's always been like this ever since we were children. Clearly, I'm the more industrious brother.
Oh, they're siblings. Wait, Daiko's your brother?
Couldn't you tell? I know we don't look alike, but
Trust me, you two have plenty in common.
I thought that since Daiko and I were twins, we'd be similar enough for us to not fight. Guess I was wrong.
Business partners should be chosen based on profit, not blood.
Now you tell me. You know what? It doesn't matter. As long as I get paid. Preferably more than Daiko. Here's the package you wanted. That'll... Whoa. Couldn't feel my head for a moment. Oh, that'll cost you, of course.
Give me 1 second. Gas that Tippy down. He's lost his interest in stretching now. When he's stretching, he gets really light when he stretches. So like he's pulling all of his weight into his paws and his feet. When he stops stretching, oh my gosh. Fine, here's your skeets.
Wow, that was easy. Wait, could I have charged more? Damn it. Oh,
I'm just gonna go with it.
be careful. It's supposed to be an especially potent batch. Tell your friends, the friends not right here with you, I mean.
Yep, you got it.
Actually, before you go, am I the only one who just lost their vision? Oh, I don't feel so good.
Is Aiko dead? I told him that spider bite wasn't supposed to be the size of a melon, didn't I, Shizu?
Hi.
Well, shit.
Well, look
maybe
at that.
If you're quick, the animancers in Fewer can fix him right up. Put him to work on a nice farm somewhere.
Well, that's okay. I got my money back plus some. Let us head back to Thirdborn. I don't really like that dude. He's kind of a butthead. Not gonna lie. I think I'm just gonna give him over to the right to Daiko. The Tiranui is kind of freaking annoying. I think personally, at least.
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
Don't forget your friend. Welcome back. How can I help?
I got your package right here. Also, your brother's dead.
That's how you tell someone their twin brother is dead? What is wrong with you? Gods, poor Aiko. I can't believe he's dead.
Are you saying that he died because he's your brother or because he's your supplier?
How can you even ask that? Obviously, it's equally horrible.
My family was my life. His is disposable.
We saw some dream thralls outside of town and realized that they had mushrooms on their faces. We've previously dabbled in such things, so we thought that maybe something good could come of this affliction.
That was your first and second mistake.
And in these trying times, don't we all deserve a bit of reasonably priced happiness?
So you're going to sell an untested, possibly mind-altering substance?
I definitely would have warned people after they made their purchases. As a humble merchant, I was a little more reticent to go out and acquire base materials. Aiko was more suited to the rough and tumble aspects than me anyway. Of course, once those materials were acquired, Aiko wrongly decided I hadn't done enough to deserve a share in the profits.
Sounds to me like you quit when the going got tough, but still expected a cut.
Well, when you put it like that. But come on, we're family. We were family. How did my brother die?
Died from an easily treatable spider bite.
Oh, Aiko, my poor twin and his complete disregard for his own personal health. Thank you for your help, I guess. I've got to go plan funeral rites for Aiko. Please go away. Oh,
sure.
And take this. It's the least I could do. Hey, envoy. Be sure
Poisoner's
to check out our
kit?
new
What?
Reef-
Envenomed weapon. Your weapon deals +5 bonus to. Oh.
Beefment sale.
Should I have been nicer to him? Pretty sure I could have been meaner. Let's be honest. Oh, we gotta go back to the Dawnshore. We have a bunch of bounties. I also still, well, I think I know where this is actually. Let's try to find this first. Try to find that. Man, that dude kind of sucks, doesn't he? never come across someone so... Well, actually, can't say that. Yep, sorry, dude. Got a little hungry. Dude. What do I do? Freaking, one of my nails. Like, broken like the painful way? Ow. There, yeah. So, somewhere down here, I assume. Like over there, I think. I don't even know. We also haven't found any of the totems. That's also a thing we still have to do before we leave this place.
Swarm!
Oh, bro. Okay. I won't heal. Can't stop Giada if she's healing though. I'm kind of used to it at this point. Die, motherfucker. Dude, these guys suck. We're gonna say attack in the middle of the fight. That's fair. I'm very conscious about my numbers and everything. That's nice.
Coming from your right.
Ooh, frick, you're fast. You need to sit still. Can't stop her if she heals. Loopholes. However, there's also still a strong chance I could die fighting this. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've been forgetting about the essence thing. I've not been watching that. Full send. Instant karma. Yeah, I'm just getting my entire butt handed. Why are there so many of them? There's so many of these motherfrickers. Holy frick. Can I like climb this? Alright. Dude. Yeah, you can't get those meta ads, man. That would be the worst. Okay. Emperor's Reach? What do you do? 88 stun. Food. That kind of sick. Exceptional bow. Wait, so I need to journal, treasure map. Up top there. You need to get up there. There you go. No more ad jail. I need to figure out how to get up there. It's on top of those mushrooms, apparently. frick. Seriously? Wait. Is that seriously where it is? John, welcome to the clan. Sorry, cult. We meet Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, to discuss, you know, everything. Welcome to No Ads. Mother fricker. Can I go down a little bit? Is it in here? Oh, do be in here. It's just a hole in the wall. Oh, robes of brilliance? Okay. Yeah, discuss how handsome she is that day. That's exactly all we do. So I need a group oh, they killed him? Wait, they... Oh, I killed him? Who are you? Oh, my mates are struggling. Prove kill. Where's body? He's fine. Where is the body? I didn't know there was a person here. Oh, there it is. I didn't know. Wow. So I'm freaking rocking these these bounties that I'm unaware of since I just finally picked them up. Oh, that's fine. This is Captain Tango. Oh, whoa! I see. I only have 4 quests here. Ooh, what's the snack going to be? I'm trying to decide if I should make Arby fries for dinner, actually. I got more. There's also one singular popcorn sitting on my stove right now, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Arby fries! I got Arby fries in my freezer. Okay. So, we should probably take care of this dude. Ow. Dude, I would kill for some Arby fries. Is she still fighting?
They're luckier than they know.
They're still fighting. We should probably go help. The frick is that? Oh, jeez. Where's the magical thing? Literally. Freaking honky donks. Go away. Who summoned the freaking spiders? Whoever did it, your mom is a hoe, and your mom is also probably dead because you're a freaking bulwark. You did it! This motherfucker. Sorry, the invoker did it. Oh, I'm trying out a different sword. I picked up another sword. The axe is in my inventory still. No, so, I got the, Emperor's Reach. No, well, it was while you were in Agile. I picked up the Emperor's Reach, which was sitting in a corpse down in that pit while I was trying to figure out how the frick to get up top. I'm trying it out. I still have Drawn in Winter right here. If I don't like the Emperor's Reach, then I might go back, but I don't know. Pretty spiffy, you know? Yeah, I think my gear is as upgraded as I can get it right now. I don't have a lot of resources at the moment. Hi, Azor. Azor, how's it going? Anor, my bad. Hi, Anor. How's it going, my dude? I am having a moment. Okay, let's go try to take down this dude. We're hunting bounties right now in Avowed. Azor. My brain saw the DZ and I was like, ooh, yes, Azor. Where am I going? This way? Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. You know? Almost maxed out and exceptional. But I'll see if I have enough next time at camp. Oh, we're about to get our socks rocked here. Where am I supposed to? Where is he? You up there? How does one get up there? We're falling! Dude, that's cool. Cave coral. Pretty. Way up there? Dude. Dude. I'm working on the DLCs right now. I finished the main quest. I finished the main quest of Fallout 4. I'm working on Far Harbor. I did the Automaton DLC. I started the Vault Tech DLC, and I also still have Nuka-Cola. I know. I just recorded my 70-second video for Fallout 4. I'm like, why the frick am I still playing this? Like, how is it still going? Oh. Ooh, hi. I need to not be at the cliff if I'm gonna do this. That's the chief? Ooh, frick me. Frick me, I'm over a rock, motherfuckers. Chief is teaching me how on earth to die. Yo, bro. I will definitely check it out. I actually haven't played much of the Witcher games. I've watched them, but I haven't played much of them. It breathes? Tyson! It breathes? Let me, motherfucker, let me. I must throw myself off a cliff for that guy. And it's just the Witcher games never really intrigued me very much. Because I played like an hour of one of them, I don't remember which one. Ooh, frick me. But it's just, I don't know. Like, watching them is one thing. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed to me. It's just kind of weird. Like, yeah, I know different makers and all that. I don't know, it just never... I like touched it back in like 2016 or something. And I was like, okay. I was like, that's good. I did, it was like, I did the first hour. However, like, part of the hour was me wandering around the world trying to figure out what the frick is going on with it. But, I don't know. It's kind of weird to me. Like, it's a cool story and all. Because the books are probably really interesting. Just the games didn't really capture. But also it's like the controls absolutely drove me nuts. That's my main issue with the controls. I'd probably read the books. The TV show is okay. It's just, I don't know. The Witcher just never really spoke. I didn't play them on PC. I didn't start playing PC until 2018. I was playing it on Xbox at the time. Also, I didn't own the game. It was someone else's game. They just made me play because they were upset that I wasn't very interested in it. It was like, I played like the first hour on their Xbox and it was like, I hated how it played. I hated the controls of it. It was just kind of weird. Okay. So we got 2 bounties down. We just gotta kill Captain Tago. And then we have to go claim... Yeah. Those kind of games, you have to play with a controller. And it's like I play with my PlayStation controller whenever I have to do that. This game, like, Witcher 3? This game? Probably. This game didn't. I can tell you this one didn't. Chance of this one winning Game of the Year is so slim. I want an indie game to win. I want an indie game to be Game of the Year. That's what I want. I think that'd be sick. I love indie games. Ah, oh, frick. However, Buddy, you might want to go. Hi.
Ah, hello. See, you haven't met Katoa and Hayako yet.
You're well informed for someone who sits out in the sand all day.
Because you know they try to kill me.
Ha! You're tougher than you look, scumbag.
I told them you were helping them and they didn't seem too pleased.
Damn it! Why won't they? Ugh! I'm trying to look out for Thirdborn too. What happened at the tower anyway? I mean, you made it back alive.
Literally, it's like Avowed is like one of I get the most hate. I actually stopped recording it for YouTube. I'm just letting the last of my videos play out at this point. It's getting the most hate for people who've played it, even though it is actually a really decent game. It's like really well put together. Also, baby carrots and ranch. Heck yeah, my dude. That sounds so good. We talked mainly about Thirdborn, Adir's plans for the place.
What? They hate Adir.
Of course, Flash. Thank you so much for hanging out.
What did you tell them?
I hope you had a wonderful day, and I hope you sleep well. I'm naturally persuasive, obviously.
They're too smart to fall for whatever you tried to feed them. But they did let you go. They must have had some reason not to kill you. Guess this is where I wish you luck and let you walk away. But remember, don't cross us. Thirdborn is stronger than it looks.
Is it? Is it actually? Cause freaking, I don't even know where this captain is. Yeah, I was like, I don't doubt Shadow. Assassin's Creed is a good game. It's just not my kind of game. But like, I get such a kick out of people just blindly hating on games. It's really freaking funny, actually. It's like, I respect that not all games are made for me. Therefore, it's like, if you guys enjoy games, if you guys love a game, then Full send, dude. It's just like the freaking. Ooh, freaking. I'm trying to hit one. Oh, your Tago. Literally, it was like it's the same issue. Oh, frick. The same issue with this game, honestly, though. Like, ooh, frick. Like, people like are just mass hitting on games because they think that everyone's gonna love the game no matter what. Like, bro, that's not the case. Oh, frick. But honestly though, it's like most games that were like, except for Assassin's Creed, it's literally the controls. It's literally how you play that drive me insane. It just feels like I'm driving a bus. Is my biggest qualm over Assassin's Creed. And that's why I don't like playing it. It's like the game is good. I love watching people play the game. But it's like, frick. It's like watching people just like get so about games cracks me up. Dude, this one sucks. I like games that feel natural when you play them. And it doesn't feel like you have to like overly direct or anything. However, Assassin's Creed, my biggest qualms was literally the fact like you try to parkour and it parkours weird. Why are there so many motherfuckers here? See, I get so angry. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm so done. But when games are like difficult to gear around with, like this game, smoothly, literally, I didn't say jump, like let go of that freaking wall. I did not mean to grab onto that. I'm trying to fall into a haystack, and like it's not working. It's like it's just rough. It's like I love parkour when it's done well. Like this game did it well. Like I love the diving in the hay bale. I love that, and like I try to do that at every step of the way. That's the same time as a frick. You mom motherfuckers! I am trying to have a good time here. Stop touching me. You stay in the corner. And man, I am like slowly trying to figure out if I should even play Marvel Rivals at this point. Just cause at the same time, it looks so funny. Like, I've been doing the finalists. That's an online thing that I've been doing every once in a while. Ooh, hi. Dude. I need that. No! Frick me! The game just told me my freaking fight is going so rough that it needs to save me. Come on. Dude, not even letting me out. Yeah. I got Alabama'd. I still don't understand. Like, I understand that's a project name for like the graphics and everything for this game. But why Alabama? Why is it, ooh, yeah, Alabama? Like, I get, like, the engine. But, like, freaking Alabama? Like, couldn't you give it some, like, funnier name? Yeah. I keep getting Alabama, man. It sucks. Roll Tide. Dude. This game. I swear. I just want to finish the game. I want to 100% it. I want to attempt to 100% this game. That's what I want to do. But making it really hard. Arc the Dino. It's still called Shoot Game. Seriously? That's hilarious. And freaking Alabama. I can't believe I keep getting Alabama. Like, I have everything fixed outside of uninstalling all of my drivers and reinstalling them. That's the only thing I haven't done yet. I mean, it happens a lot less now, but still, the frick. Like, I don't even know when the last time I saved was. Frick! Okay. Let's see if there's a way I can get up above him. Hi.
Ah! Hello. See, you haven't met Katoa and Hayako yet.
You're well informed for someone who sits
So I
out
was
in
like,
the sand
I'm not
all
gonna
day.
do that. Yeah, I need to. You're supposed to, you suppose that, do you? Because you knew they'd try to kill me. Oh,
Huh. You're tougher than you look, scumbag.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's like, if you're in a fight, you can't in this game. It's like, you have to save before going into the fight. And I forget to do that. I had to kill you on principle.
Wait! At least tell me what happened at the tower. How'd you survive?
Well, I let them live. I wasn't about to waste their skills.
What? They hate Adir. They wouldn't just give up. What did you tell them?
I'm naturally persuasive,
They're
motherfucker.
too smart to fall for whatever you tried to feed them. But they did let you go. They must have had some reason not to kill you. Guess this is where I wish you luck and let you walk away. But remember, don't cross us. Thirdborn is stronger than it looks.
Yeah. Okay. Frick. Man. This sucks. I was so far into the fight, too. I like... Keep up there. Nope.
Oh, no, you don't.
I've done it better.
Alright, we're gonna start a different fight first. That was the wrong button. Oopsies. Yeah, I missed my little ice cloud. Yeah, I'm gonna bring back my little duels. Oh, frick, I forgot to shop from mice today. Oh. I have to get a new mouse at some point. At least you can't do it. At least you can't double shot in here. Oops. Quick save. Yeah, we're gonna go do it again. I am so, dude, I'm gonna, ooh, that sounds so freaking good. Carrot sounds so freaking good.
Subtle as a mouse.
That is not what I want. Saving. You guys can barely see it behind Pandu. Trying to restrain. Who is this Captain Taco anyways? I don't understand. Dude, I understand the bounty, honestly. I really do. If I flee, he's gonna just reset. Surprise, motherfuckers! Let's try that again, actually. I think this might do a lot more damage. At some point, our friends are going to join. I like this little soft lock situation. Did you just yell at me? Oh, hello. Oh, no! It's right over the holy. I don't think I'm allowed to fight this guy. I get to the same point and it's like, no. I think we turn in. I'm not allowed to fight him. I think we turn in what we have. I need to validate some files again. I need to validate some files again. I'm gonna turn in the bounties we have. Then we're gonna look for totems. Frick. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm just not gonna fight him because clearly he's the issue. He's the problem. You can't get him down to half health or else the game's gonna say, yo, Alabama, get out. Is what it's gonna do. Cause, wow. Yeah, it's like I've crashed like 6 times. Only in this playthrough. In this one playthrough, I've crashed like 6 times. My other one I haven't crashed at all. However, I kind of haven't been playing it since Giada's really bad at me. For kind of obvious reasons. I saved Fiora in this gameplay, I didn't in the other, and now she's really mad and like really hard to work with. Frick. Okay. Holy fridge. We got like 23 minutes. We could fit in 5 more crashes in 23 minutes. We want to keep fighting him. I'm just gonna go. Okay, let's go back to Thirdborn. Turn in some of our bounties. Get those missions cleared, and then we're gonna go find some totems. We haven't done any of those for this round, and we're almost out of this map, I think. And then we're almost done with this area, and we haven't found any totems. Isn't that kind of bonkers?
Who needs fabric? Still have stock.
Hi, butthead.
Oh, you're back. What do you want?
Claim a bounty.
Really? Which one?
Zero.
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
I also killed the Dream Scourge dwarf.
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
Did he only record like 4 lines?
Back to killing things and leaving me alone.
I feel like I could we still have this. Star Smithy. Where's Solace Keep? Wait, Gullwyn's Tusk. Isn't that the next? Isn't Gullwyn's Tusk the next area or something? Totems. Find the core. Bitch. I'm gonna lightly change a little bit. For a Shatter Skirt. Oh. Ancient Lake Bed. We haven't even made it over to where this is. That's the funny part of this. So, yeah, we're gonna try our best to get the rest of these. I think. This way? Gotta go completely around the bend. Frick. Goodbye. I'm just gonna keep running. I go in the right way. I am. Partially. Oh, frick, I went the wrong way. That way? That way. Oh. Oh, I keep following that. That's a really hard part of not having a marker. If you buy them, you should be able to have the marker. You know? That would make sense. Ah! Fork me! Still the right way? Kind of. Why do they put these in such like weird places? Oops, sorry. Lost my pace. Look how beautiful this is, though. I think I'm making the right path. Don't know if I am or not, but I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, we're going the right way.
Nicer than I expected.
Sure is. There you go. We got a core.
That was part of something once.
It was. It was part of something. Ruby eye. On the ramp, turn to the left. Okay. So I'm massively directions challenged. There's like something really funny. So I love when people are like, oh yeah, I'll go to the left or go to the right or whatever. And I immediately always go the opposite direction. Like actually this is a perfect example. I did this on purpose, but that is a flawless example. Go to the left. Are they all in here? That would be really funny. Oh, hi. Hi, Ward.
Did you see the 100 visions too? Were you also called by he who sees and isn't seen?
I can't even take directions in real life. Like, I need people to be like, oh yeah, take a left to take driver's side at the church. Like, if someone tells me a street, a place, a location that's not a physical, like, yeah, you see that green church, turn at that. I'm like, literally, it's like if I hear northwest, I'm like, what? Like, I can do turn left at the big tree. I can't do northwest. I'm like, sorry, what? Anyways, huh?
I am speaking of Wow, the obscured, god of illusions and revelations.
Lucky, I wish I had
futures
that.
And falsehoods. They often talk in riddles,
Don't
and
pick
those
into
of us who are
strays.
faithful to them spend a lot of time interpreting them. Does your god ever toy with you?
Yes, every day.
Mine taunts their chosen with nonsense.
You're certainly living up to their example.
And they're living up to their own name. They called me here, but I still don't know why. Some say you can hear the gods whispering in these totems. I've tried. It hasn't worked. It's a wonder any of us are still sane, really, between our gods and this plague.
Actually, I'd like that totem piece if you're not using it.
And I'd be happy to give it to you, as long as you humor my request.
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect. Here comes my request. Tell me if you feel like you're in control still. That's all I want. Tell me if you possess autonomy and choice.
I don't actually know.
Who among us does? The gods don't ever tell us anything except what they want. Normally I wouldn't mind passing time, trading nonsense, but I've things to do here. So, take this and go. You'll be fine. Just try not to think too much of your place in the world.
I'll wager those artifacts you found fit together somehow. Let's have a closer look at camp.
I'm gonna take that. What the frick? The ancient lakebed beacon. Dude, this is so weird. So I'm going down these in order, by the way. This is so weird. I like the two of them were in the same place, though. I will say that. So we have one. We need 5 more. We're about to get our second one. Okay, beacon. Travel there. Follow the path west. Frickin' west. Isn't that north? That's north. That north. Every eat soggy waffles. West. Yes, I legitimately do that. Frick, I'm actually really close to it. Hi, Sith. Oh, I'm actually not close to it. I suppose you all still can't hear that song, huh? Wait, where am I?
Do you remember him, Flowers? He
Who are
smiled
you?
at you like... Hello.
Hey, at
Are you here
least
to
you
grieve
heard it.
someone too?
It isn't safe here.
It isn't safe anywhere, so I'm not troubled by this. If I die, I at least die somewhere beautiful.
Yeah.
There are so many flowers here. I'm
This is
sorry
special.
I never learned their names. My brother thought of them as friends, you know? He loved them dearly.
You're picking blossoms pretty but poisonous.
Oh, I know that. My brother used to love these flowers particularly. Something about beauty and death. He died last month. The dream thralls killed him. Killed 3 of his comrades. He absolutely hated fighting. All he wanted to do was be a gardener. If the plague ever ends, I'll grow a garden around his grave.
Yo, that
Right
is true.
now, all I have is this bouquet. I'd bring it to him, but...
It seems like a pointless gesture.
Perhaps. But I want to honor him somehow. If I don't, I might start forgetting him. And I don't want that. There are
I think it's funny
things
whenever you do
near
it.
his grave. I can't fight them. But you look like you could. Will you go chase them out? Put flowers on his grave in my stead. And maybe tell him I'll grow him a garden one day.
Matter.
I
Frick.
think I saw a camp across the lake bed. That must be the place.
Anyways, we found the
Looks like a
eyeball
piece of
here.
The thing you were fiddling with at
Okay,
camp.
Emerald Eye. So now we need Sapphire Eye, which is completely in the part of the map, because now we're finally spreading out. Right? Yeah. Now we're spreading out. Which, just so you guys know, I'll call it in like 10 or so minutes. Because I got work I gotta get done. I still have to finish editing a video. I didn't know I was gonna be working today, and I ended up freaking dive into the lake. Eyes in a sunken coffin. There was an eye down there? Frick. Wait, does that mean I have it? Oh, frick. Wait. Totems. Oh, wait. I do have it. I did get that one. Oh, okay. We need the agate eye. Wow, that sucks. I actually did one right. Dang. Wait, where is this one? Shark's Mouth Beacon? Yeah, it is. Not near it, but that's where we have to go. Frick, that sucks. I mean, not sucks because we had it, but like, I still went down there anyways. Okay. Head southwest. Towards you. Oh my gosh, wait, it's literally over there. Oh, frick me. That sucks. Dude, I know, right? That's happened to me like a million times in Skyrim and Oblivion. I go through it. I just like go through the motions of like doing stuff, yeah, this would be cool. That would be cool. And then it's like, oh. It's like literally, it's like went through an entire mission, and then you get like super tripped up when you're doing a mission and you think it's a different mission, but you're still doing it flawlessly. Need to figure out where that Undra is. Is it just that like open room thing? Is it in here? Where am I going? Oh. Here? No. Where the frick am I going? Stairs on left of ruin. Okay, ironically, we're in the right location. We just aren't yet. Okay, we're at the top of the ladder. Keep going higher. Why do they do this? I've been here. This is the problem. I've been here. And this is why I have these stupid little things. Frick, we could have just gone through the door at this point. We're not going to the medieval Nickelback concert? I mean, if we had time, we could probably hit it. What? Let's have a large room, drop on the platform below into a lit room. This is the entrance. Oh, frick. Lit room. And dude, my favorite fun fact is that these games keep talking me in a circle that I keep going backwards. Lit room. This is why I never find stuff.
Together somehow. Let's have a closer look.
Thank you for knocking out Nightbot. he hasn't been doing his job anyways. Okay. Then the Emerald Eye. Aw, its slap is broken, huh? Apparently, I wrote it down this time, but apparently, frick. Shark teeth. Ooh, That's kind of sad. I wonder why it doesn't work. Like, it's not even my code. Like, it's a known code. Oh well, I'll find a proper one. But okay, where the frick am I going? Camp. This way? Yes. This way. Leave. Yeah, I apparently wrote it down but didn't do anything about it. Okay. Cross the bridge. Do an incomplete statue on your right. Ooh, this is an incomplete statue. Yep, I'm assuming it's up there. Yes. Hooray! Oop, hi. Ooh, I'm dizzy. When parkouring works way too well. Holy frick, are we actually gonna finish this on time? Like, we're supposed to wrap up in a few minutes. However, I want to finish this
Artifacts you found fit together somehow.
conversation.
Let's have a closer look at camp.
Don't bother, buddy. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! Okay, let's go to camp. This is a nice one to finish at, since camp is just right here. Okay. There we go. We got all of them in one go, except for Sapphire, which apparently we went to, but apparently I already got. So I'll wrap up in like 3 minutes after all this. That's kind of creepy. It's kind of, you guys know. Let them lull you.
It cannot be a god. This is preposterous.
Yes, but have you seen what has passed before? The most preposterous things are always true. A god unbound to us. What does it feel? What does it think? It fascinates us.
It is not one of us. We must be sure of its intent.
Motives.
Intent. Action. We do not hear a melody in this god's motives. It is a neophyte, thinking how it will.
Am I to believe it is ignorant of its power?
Even a child at play steps on ants in the garden.
Just this once, I wish you would make sense.
Same. Listen more about the play.
Will it create or destroy? It thrills us.
If we cannot quantify this god, we cannot be sure that it will not challenge us one day.
Parry before the lunge, then.
I will not act now, but I will watch and wait. I will not brook another Wodica, from outside or within.
Oh. Fickle wins. Disappearing trick. Okay. Then let's take our last few minutes to see if we can upgrade anything. Because I think all of our stuff is upgraded. Yo. Dude, it's so freaking weird. You can use them to decide your path, if you will.
I've been wondering about something.
What's that?
Because I have all 3 of these. I don't. Obviously, we haven't gotten to the 4th one, but I have all 3 of these completed so far.
Oh, that's simple.
The last one looks a little confused.
Right on the back of dragons, or something like that.
What if Eora was once a single landmass, and the Zorab tribes drifted apart over the years? Could that be possible?
Well, that's
evil flying reptilian company would make. Dude, it looks like if Cthulhu had a baby, is what I imagine it would look like.
It's like rats. You see them everywhere too, but
You can't tell me this isn't like giving Cthulhu vibes.
Maybe you're right.
Like,
but I like my theory.
Like tentacles or piles of worms or whatever they're. Like super. It's in the vibe, you know. Okay. So we have to run back a map. We have Tago, which we apparently cannot kill. And then we have the pass, which I have a feeling might be our last bit for this area, which is why I'm running everything else. Not Infinity Gauntlet into a blob.
What do you like so much about ghost stories?
Dude, seriously though. It's like it's giving.
Ghost stories are how we confront our
It's
fears,
more like it.
how we
Like
explore
frick.
and define them in a safe environment.
But
Don't they give you
anywho,
nightmares? The
let's
chills.
leave it off
After I
here.
hear-
Since I can't linger too long today. Unfortunately. The fun fact, I changed my hotkeys for OBS. So I keep trying, because it was Control Alt and then insert a number. It's a really safe combination until you're in a game where Control and Alt are both a button. And so it does like a bunch of like stuff at the same time, or it triggers the Control and then any hotkey you have on that number as well. Like in Fallout 4, I would hit like my character would crouch and then like do like a short ton of drugs. Like really fast. Like I'd hit Control, I'd do the Control 4. That brings me to the screen we were just in, is what that was. And like you'd hear the of the me just like eating like a bunch of rat away or something. It's like I keep changing that. I kept changing the hockey so it'd be something different. Now it's rat away. And I was like, I'm like, there has to be a way I can do this without it like bothering me. I mean, a chaotic feeling is a fun feeling though. It's better than the vice versa of what it could be. There we go. Man, you could be chaotic like me and like break the inside of your mouse. Chaotic plus cheese. Chaos plus cheese equals one heck of a good time. Chaos plus old dried mushrooms that need to be baked in the oven that's full of cheese, plus a grilled cheese, also makes a great time. Especially in repo. Dude, that's terrifying. That is terrifying. Having any sort of gas and a sensitive mic while playing repo, that you do not know who's gonna kill you in that moment. I never panicked so hard in my life. Freaking got my freaking duck shot. I almost died just because like it was enough to catch the huntsman. It was just enough. Dude, you need to. There's so much risk. It's so much fun when you just have your open mic. Yo. It's so much better. Freaking imagine playing it and you accidentally sneeze at the wrong time, you get everybody killed. Imagine the stress, the anxiety that you could get. Oliver just going, dude, I got so lucky. Freaking I had cats fight and there was nothing around to kill me. I don't even know if it picked up. I started sweating when it started raining, so I was like, oh my gosh. It's like I have a metal door, my windows are massive, it's raining really hard. I'm like, oh my gosh, is this picking up in my microphone? I was like, am I gonna die? Everyone's like, no, it's not picking up. I'm like, okay, please don't be hail. If it's hail, I'm screwed. It's like, frick. Literally, dude. I've gotten killed unintentionally. I've gotten killed by the hunter. By Chloe. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the cult. We meet Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. I don't know what days, and talk about and discuss nonsense. Freaking, I tried luring the huntsman to a different room and got murdered through a chair. I was so safe. I was underneath the chair. He shot the back of the chair and it killed me. Oh no. Yeah, today's not a late stream. I got a ton of work I gotta get done before I can go to bed. Like, I gotta figure out what time I'm even showing up to work tomorrow, because apparently I have to pick my time. Like, I showed up for an interview today at a chicken coop. Not chicken coop. I just read that on my phone. My sister was making a bigger chicken coop. At a greenhouse. Same concept. Different thing. Hey! Suggestions! It works to everybody. Oh, I bet. Yeah, people aren't a lot of people travel for family stuff around the holidays. But I went to an interview today at my greenhouse job that I said I had, that I actually did an interview for. Went there for the interview, sat down. She asked me what my scheduling is. I was like, I could do mornings. She's like, sick. And then a cat named Bob came in, sniffed my shoe. She's like, do you think you have time to work today? And then I worked for 5 hours because small towns. You walk in, you shake the owner's hand, she asks you how you doing, you be honest, and then she puts you to work. That's how it is. $17 an hour. Pretty freaking snazzy. I have to get my mouse. My mouse is $5. And I've had it for a few years. And It's not doing too good, guys. It's not. I had my keyboard was doing a lot better than my mouse was, but my keyboard, like, physically, like, a lot of the buttons were not working. I threw that sucker so hard in the trash. I was like, freaking, I need to replace my mouse at some point. I'm like, do I want to get a nice mouse or do I want to get another cheapo and like, replace it again in a couple of years? Frogs on it. Of course, it has frogs on it. I have to like go shop around. I was supposed to do that today. I was going to edit videos and I was going to buy a mouse. And then I went to a job interview and then I did not buy a mouse. I gotta freaking see. Oh dude, I have this freaking sick mouse pad. You want to see my mouse pad? It's super boring. It's super boring looking. I gotta unplug it though. That's the thing. I have this like big ol' honker that has a power button on it. It has a power button that obviously I can't turn on right now. I have a heated mouse pad, guys. I have a heated mouse pad that my mouse does not like. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? I need to clean underneath my desk. I got soy sauce on my desk. It's so freaking bougie, guys. Like, I got freaking this monstrosity I have to clean. Ignore the fact that it's dirty. This monstrosity is this massive motherfucker I got because I had hand problems. So I have a wire. So I have its cord, which I can't really show you guys because it doesn't reach far enough. That it powers on. It's heated if you have a lighter. Yeah, it's electric. It's an electric heated mouse pad that like, it's so freaking nice. I was working in such cold offices that I physically had to come in with this mouse pad, but I couldn't leave it in the office because someone was gonna steal it. Someone did steal it once, and I broke into their office because I had their keys, because I was the master of keys, and I stole it back from them and then told them not to touch my mouse pad ever again. But however, I have a smaller like blue mouse pad that I don't use the leather side of it. I actually use the soft side of it because my mouse is so wonky. That I actually use my mouse on because my mouse doesn't like the heat. But yeah. I got too many mouse pads. Crunchy as in dirty. Dude, my freaking mouse, I need to clean. Anomalies on screen. Dude, freaking. Want some more? Oh wow, they actually went away. There's so much cat hair around my desk. Because this is where the cats sit when I'm not home. Oh frick. Got dust in my bowl of popcorn. Maybe replay like in Ghost Adventures. Dude. There it is. Ghost Orb. Ghost Orbs, it's a Raiju again! Oh, frick. Oh my gosh. Did you hear that as it's like something like literally cat hair going through a camera? Like here? Yeah. Did you hear that on the camera? Yeah, I definitely heard that on the camera. It's Ghost Orbs, dude. I heard it. It's never a mimic except for when it is. Literally. It's like, oh, Ghost Orbs. It's a Raiju. And then it's a mimic. And then it's a phantom for some awful reason because that doesn't even make any sense because the game is what it is. Dude, I low-key want to watch some Ghost Adventures, actually. I saw it on Max the other day, and I was like, ooh, that would be a fun watch. Poor basement homie gets locked in the basement. Poor homie. He's just gonna live in the basement. He's just a basement ghost now. Well, he's the visible basement ghost. That's all it is. Oh, man. Freaking mouse grips too much. I need one of those gliding mice. It's such a crap show. It's so fake. It's so crappy. It's so dramatic, and I love it. I don't watch it because it's realistic. I watch it because the guys are stupid. It's so bad that I have to watch it because it's funny. It's like watching someone play a horror. It's like watching someone play a horror game who be entertaining. And that's it. Oh my gosh. Did you see that down the stairs? Wow. He's like, frick. Guys, you're okay. Cryptid Hunter shows. Dude, Finding Bigfoot was a freaking insane show, and it was always like freaking like just random like Sasquatch things. It's so funny though. Yo, there was this one reality TV show, I don't remember what it was called, but it was basically they got like 5 mediums. It was like 5 mediums and 4 fake mediums in a house, and they had to prove that they were a medium. I don't remember where it was, what it was, but it was so funny to see, because there'd be one girl like, oh my gosh, I have such a headache, the ghost must be nearby. And like everyone else is like, no, it's not. Like it's literally not in the room. Ghost Brothers. Mediums, what about larges? See, larges are good at multitasking in the ghost world. But mediums can only do a singular task. That's the problem. Dude, I'll definitely check out Ghost Brothers though. Smalls are just children who have talked to ghosts at some point in their life. Dude, my handwriting is so bad when I don't put... You know what, like when you write and you have like your hand resting and you like write and like your handwriting looks nice? Try doing it floating, it's so bad. Really? Dude, I have such bad handwriting, like that's my handwriting. Granted, it's inverted for you, I guess. It's like, freaking, that's so bad. So bad. I can write nice. I can write nice. I just have to write slowly. That's my handwriting. Like I was like taking notes all the entire night, and I was sitting there like, hey. Like, wow, that looks really bad. Like, whoops, my bad. Like I just have to like write really slowly. Like, if it's a note only for myself, I'm like, I can read it. It's fine. No one else needs to see it. And then like, and then I show you guys my random notes to prove that my handwriting is so bad. I would say, of course, but people assume I have nice handwriting. Half cursive, half print. Dude, same. My handwriting is the way it is because they taught us cursive. Like, I don't write like the flawless cursive. Like, it's... Here, I'll try to write nice. Like, it's still not great. Still not great. Like, it's still cursive. It's still definitely cursive. Like, it's not cursive, but like, it's cursive. My cursive is way worse, actually. That's some doctor handwriting. It is doctor handwriting. And then you get like legitimate, like my legitimate cursive. Like that literally says this is cursive. Like that's some straight up doctor handwriting I got there. Too bad I could never be a doctor. Frick. Secretly a doctor, confirmed. Yeah, maybe someday. Yeah, I'm secretly a doctor. I'm a holistic doctor that like curses people, I guess. I don't know. Got doctor handwriting though. Just didn't do the 8 years. Dude, I technically would have been a doctor if my schooling didn't get effed up. Just not a medical doctor. Psychological. So I was gonna have to go to school for 8 years. I was gonna have to get my I was gonna have to get an MD, not MD. I was gonna have to get a PhD in psychology to be able to do everything I wanted to do.
Tap, tap.
Why? Thanks, Sith. But yeah, no. Yeah. Dude, I used to have a lot of scary sounds. I took them away. I took most of them away. I think I have 2 left standing, and that's one of them. The other one's, oh, I need to make my list of. Sound alert. Volumes.
Oh, Lusty is in the closet.
Ready to come out, buddy? Man, Sith, you got so many people with that one, actually. Like, I saw it pop up. I processed it. I was like, I don't know what that is. And then immediately went like, oh, okay, hi. You got like everybody else who's listening to that. Everyone who's watching got it too. That's hilarious. Man, just imagine if I actually became a doctor. Freaking, I would be so miserable. That's a corporate life. I don't do corpo. That's so weird. It might be Warframe, to be honest. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I picked scary sounds and I slapped them in different places. No, not yet. They haven't added the BSN yet. Oh, that's hilarious. Man. Freaking, I should add... Oh, my heater's still on. I should add... My mouse pad. Some more spooky sounds in. Show me a potentially fun... Oh? How so? There's a lot you can do with TTS. Text-to-speech is kind of a powerful tool around here. Not gonna lie. But guys, I will wrap up stream in 10 minutes. I will actually wrap up stream in 10 minutes. I got some marketing stuff I gotta get done that I wasn't able to do today. Oops. Yes! There were some, but I couldn't get some of them to work for me. I don't remember what program I'm using. I have to go back to look to see what I'm using. I know there's some. There's a lot of them are behind a paywall. You could have like Rick from Rick and Morty do stuff. You could have like Gumball from that Cartoon Network show. But yeah, no, you can like get some really wacky ones out in there. I think I left mine as like realistic. I don't think I gave mine a really weird voice, like Maria or something, or Amanda or something. But yeah, it was like the one I have is like it's not completely in a paywall. It's just like they block off some voices, not all of them. Mostly because I like cheap streaming. I like being able to test out free things. Because a lot of my stuff that I use, like Pandu's free. A lot of things I use like that, a lot of other people won't use. I'm like, sorry, I was paying for it. And like, people are like, oh, I don't want to pay for that. Who pays for stuff these days? What? I'm kidding. Don't. However, I just recently started doing, I started going ad-free on YouTube for recently. Okay, so fun fact, guys. I'm a rarity in this situation, apparently. I don't mind ads. I mean, in Twitch, it's annoying. I do mind it in Twitch, because it's, live. YouTube, I don't mind ads. Music, I honestly don't mind. Other people mind. I don't mind. Granted, I still also listen videos. I mean, I do get interrupted anyways, but no. So it's like I finally went ad free. Yeah, that's what that's what I'm actually trying out is the 3 months. Well, I had it free for 3 months already because YouTube glitches. I had it free for 3 months as a cool, like 6 months ago. And then I was going ads for the last like 3 months. I was like, yeah, it's fine. I don't care. Like, I'm too cheap for this. I'm doing free. I'm probably just going to keep it going because honestly, it's low-key kind of nice to be able to close my phone when I'm listening to music. Because that's really annoying, especially when you're driving. And I've nearly gotten tickets because my phone's screen was open. Yeah. It's like the ads were fine. It's like as long as they weren't like something really weird. It's like it's fine. It's whatever. It's cool. And then like the ads were gone. I'm like, this is pretty nice. Ads came back. I'm like, yes, yes, you do. YouTube Premium, ad-free music and ad-free videos. But yes, that's the. I had Spotify, and I had this problem with Spotify. I don't know if you guys did that. It would just buffer for no reason. Like I could be full bars in my house on Wi-Fi, and the music would still buffer, and it'd just turn itself off. Like clear cache, clear everything, deleted the app, reinstalled the app, logged in everything, and like it would do it again. And I was paying for premium. And I was like, oh, it wants to be this way. And then I got a new phone and it still did it. And I was like, I talked to other people and they're like, yeah, my Spotify's been doing that too. I'm like, why do we have Spotify? Dude, they canceled my Hulu on me. I had the Hulu Spotify combo and they canceled my Hulu on me. It was so mean. I freaking mean Spotify, I swear. I will fist fight them if I'm ever in the same room as them. I had such an awful time. I bit the bullet and suffered with Spotify for like a year. So it's like, oh, it'll get better. It's probably just my phone. I'll just get a new phone. Got a new phone. I still use Spotify. I just use it with ads. Have the same issues. And they're like, mother fricker. Also, I love listening to live music that's like on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. It was like freaking Spotify is so easy to find songs. You're on YouTube, it's also really easy to find songs because you just type in like a part of the song. Like you type in the lyrics if you wanted to, and it'd show you songs with those lyrics. It's like Spotify is like you want to find something. It's like, it's an indie. Spotify more car friendly. I drive a car from the 2000s. My car still has an aux cord. My YouTube music is pretty friendly for me right now. Yeah. Yes, and the music videos. Actually, Spotify has music videos sometimes. It's like I got the aux cord. So it's like my car, I'm still friendly right now. I don't pay for YouTube actually. Yeah. Well, I was like, I use it for videos and music now. Mostly because why not? Honestly, if the premium go good and like I'm doing fine, I'm just gonna keep it. I might keep it. Like if I might cancel it too. I don't know. I'm not set. I cancel services like no one's business. And I think it's really funny. Like I'll just like 1 month be like, I don't need Max anymore. Get it back 2 months later. I haven't used this in a few weeks. I should probably get rid of it. The only thing I haven't done that to is Crunchyroll. That's the only one I haven't just up and canceled. And that one's been consistent for years. Which I think is hilarious. Oh, that's smart, John. That's smart. No, my car is a little bougie and it has its own little port in the console. It has its own port, but it comes out because the jack is so worn. The jack is worn. But yeah. Dude. It is an awful company, but it's I am so addicted, dude. It's not even funny at this point. I'm just so addicted, and I do not have any other options at the moment. Anime is anime, and I do not have the energy nor the time to go find new anime to watch. I like it recommended. Because I don't... So the thing is, like, yeah, you could do Plex server. You could do Plex server. However, I need stuff recommended. My rewatchability for stuff is years apart. Like, I go years before I rewatch something, so I'm like, I'd be storing that for really... But it's like, also, at some point, I'm going to get physical discs of a lot of stuff that I do watch. That's fair. That is fair. I bounce around on different sites. I don't think I've returned to a site twice on my PC just for pirating stuff, I'm gonna be honest. I watch Crunchyroll on my TV a lot, though. Mostly because it's TV. Well, it's not my TV, but it's a TV. So I can't do anything permanent to the TV because it's not mine. But yeah, dude. It's like, yeah, that's just smart. I'm gonna have the fattest DVD collection when I have space. I don't have anywhere to put DVDs right now. It's like I got like 10 movies. One of them I think is The Lord of the Rings. I think I have a Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna actually double check this before I state this. This is my entire movie collection right now. My entire movie collection. You know what's really funny? It's really funny. Birds of Prey. Yeah, I've watched. This was a birthday present that I probably shouldn't have anymore. Chicken Run. I watched it. Never played this DVD. Never played this. Surprised it's open. I've never played this. Never saw Da Vinci Code. I do have the X-Men. I have watched this, just not this DVD. I'm surprised it's broken open. 9, I have watched. Hitched, yes. However, here's the problem. Perks of a Wallpaper, Wallflower, I never watched. Easy, I did. Lord of the Mother Freaking Rings. Why do I have it? Don't know. Never watched it. My movie collection is so pathetic because all of my movies got sold. Like, all of my movies got sold. So it's like I have like 12 movies. And 3 of them I never watched and probably never will. Why do I have them? I don't know. I do not know. They were in a box. Legitimately in a box. And I was like, I got the X-Men because I was building my DVD collection and then I moved 3 times. It's like, I know Lord of the Rings is good. I have this unhealthy ability to fall asleep in a movie. Also, here's the thing, guys. You want to know something really funny? The Da Vinci Code. Still sealed. It's still sealed. Is there a year on this? Is there a date on this? Oh, there's not even a sticker on it. I don't know when this was bought. Don't know when this was bought. I didn't buy it. It's still sealed. It's still sealed. Whoever bought it spent some good money. Well, it's like the thing is, I have the access to all the Lord of the Rings movies on Max. I could watch them. Do I have a way to play this? I'd have to set up my PS4 for the first time since 2022. Like, legitimately, I'm just so lazy in movies. Make sure they're the extended versions. Here, actually, let's challenge this. Oh, frick! Nah, I'm letting it. Oh, frick, no, I haven't opened a Max yet. Guys. No, I'm not saying it. Never mind. I'm gonna die with this one. Lord of the Rings. We have Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring Extended, Lord of the Rings and the Two Towers extended. Lord of the Rings and the Return of the King extended. Yeah, and then a couple of Hobbits. No. Okay, I need you guys to solemnly swear you're never gonna judge me. Not about this. Not about this one specific. You can judge me about anything else, just this one thing. Can I get you guys a promise you're not gonna judge me for this one specific thing? This one thing. Okay. Plus, I accept that. Hey, so as you guys are aware, I'm well aware it's Monday. I'm well aware that it's the 14th today. You know I was not aware of today? It's my stepsister's birthday. Our parents have been married for the last 8 years. No, I did my taxes back in February. Yep, I have celebrated 9 birthdays with her. Forgot it was her birthday. And here I am sitting there thinking, I'm like, is it too late to send a text? Should I just wait till next year? My mom texted me. My mom texted me and just told me, hey, it's your stepsister's birthday today. Did you text her? No. Didn't answer either. Frick. Let's see if she even, like, answers me. Oop, that's not how you spell had. That's not how you spell amazing either. Okay, there we go. Texted. Yeah. Well, it's like, okay, I'm the youngest of 5. If you include all of my step siblings, right? Youngest of 5. It's like, it kind of gets muddled. Because there's 3 birthdays in March. We got the 4th one in April, and then I'm off in the summer. Like, the last one kind of gets forgotten. It's the, you know, it's the youngest child situation. How I'm gonna explain this, but it's not, but she's not the youngest anymore, you know? She's literally like 5 months, 7 months older than me, something like that. 6 months older than me, let's just say that. She's like 6 months older than me, and you'd think I'd remember, but like, that's so freaking awkward. Gosh. Literally, is like, I know my sister's birthday, I know my brother's birthday, and that's because they are a week and a half apart. And because of my brother, I know my stepsister's, oldest stepsister's, not this girl's, stepsister's birthday, because hers is 5 days before him. I have a 5-day grace period. I say happy birthday to her, wait 5 days, say happy birthday to him, and then I wait a week, and I already obviously know my sister's. Like it's freaking tax day, man. It's freaking tax day. I did my taxes back in February. It was tax day, man. Like, who's... people got things on their mind. I'm kidding, no. But I texted her. I sent a text. See if she answered. She answered. Sorry. Okay, she did answer me for once. But yeah, like, she had a good day. She had a good day. It's probably because I left her alone. No, me and her are, we may be close in age, but we're very different. We float in different kind of circles. The only thing we have in common is phasmophobia. Who I've never played with her either. I've never done phas with her, which is the funny part. Anywho, holy frick. I am stuck in a loop with you guys. I am gonna let you guys go in peace with this. I gotta get some work done before I can hit the hay in like an hour or something. So I will see you guys on Wednesday for some more Avowed. We're probably gonna top off the last of our quests and then just, you know, power through the freaking storyline and see if that gets me to the next area where we can do the starsmithy thing. But yeah, I will see you guys on Wednesday. So be good, behave, stay out of trouble. No, don't get caught. I'll catch you guys on Wednesday. now that I've realized my errors. But bye.